Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. Señoras y señores, live! It's time!
It is time, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. We are live in the Action Lab, your premier sports and entertainment talk show on the internet, and we are here watching the Bears and the Rams here in this. Let's go. What's going on, everybody? I hope you guys are enjoying your evening. We are hanging out.
Bot's not working.
Bots, we'll get the bot. It's fine. Bots will be working in 2 seconds. Welcome in. We have all of you guys joining in from Chairman's Tailgate, so welcome here for Chairman. We'll get you a shout out here in a quick second, Chairman. Don't you worry. We'll get that all set up for you. But go follow Chairman if you haven't already. He's always putting out some awesome content, and we'll make sure you guys know where to go once we have his little link. But you can always click on his name too, so that works. Either way, I think the bot's back up. But we're here hanging out with you guys, watching some of this last divisional game of the weekend. This is already set up. We're already set up in the AFC. We got the Broncos and we got the Patriots on the AFC Championship game. And now we're trying to find out who's going to join the Seattle Seahawks in the NFC Championship side of the slate. So we have two interesting teams here. Honestly, it's going to be interesting because we got the Bears and who are finding ways to win games somehow, some way, and we also have the Rams who are coming in to this cold. Man, I'm looking at this. It's cold out there, man. A warm weather team that plays indoors coming to this 9-degree. Oh, is it? What's the temperature out there, Rec? I don't even know.
I'd have to check.
Temperature. What do we got? What do we got?
So, also, since you're talking about all that, do you want to place a quick bet on the Bears plus 3.5 at home in the cold?
I mean, normally that would be where I would go with it. Right now, it's currently.
What
is it?
Currently, it's 20 degrees in Chicago.
I don't believe it. I don't believe that it's 20 degrees. But it's either.
Let's go to the Weather Channel.
It's going to get colder as it goes on. So
yeah, it says 19 degrees, but it feels like 7 degrees.
Okay, that makes sense. Feels like the feels like score is probably the most important part there, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, so
19 feels 7.
Welcome in all of you guys in the chat. We got Brendan, Diacola, Storchio, Chairman. We got Riley hanging out with us. We got all of you guys jumping in. So welcome in to all of you who are here. And many of you, if you guys are here for the first time, welcome as well. But we are about to get the initial kickoff here in Chicago. We'll also be talking some of the other games as we will.
Oh, he's got laid down to the 37, almost broken free.
Yeah, nice little. You had to just get past one more tackle, and that would have probably broken out for another few yards there. So, but Chicago starts with the ball here, and we'll see what Caleb Williams can do out of this first drive for the Chicago Bears and see if they can put up some points on the board. Yeah, we're going to go over all the games as we're talking through these. There was a lot of interesting things happening over the course of the last day or so, and we had a game, obviously, this afternoon that there wasn't exactly a lot of there was a couple games that weren't as competitive. I'll say that.
Definitely. Wide open to DJ Moore down the sideline to the 30, down at the 28. Big play to begin for the Chicago Bears.
DJ Moore coming out and big in this one early on. So as far as this game goes, I mean, we talked a lot about this, Rec, on the Wednesday show about what we were thinking, and we were like, all right, well, definitely the weather's going to play a role in this game, and at least my lean was the Chicago Bears plus the 3.5, because obviously having that advantage is always, as far as the weather is concerned, it seems to be the right side here. But wait, was there? Rams are saying they got the ball. I don't think they did. It is.
Ooh, that's close. That is. He's on top of the guy, and the ball. Does the ball start moving before his elbow hits? They get up to the ball, so no fumble officially.
Yeah, it's
Williams throws through the hands of the receiver. That's Rome Odunze.
which could have been caught there. That should have been. I want to see this replay, but that looked like it should have been caught.
So Odunze with the little stutter round, and yeah, he should have caught that.
I need to actually pull this up on my.
It was a little bit behind him, but yeah, it should have been caught. So that catch by Brandon. Oh Jesus, Canada. What's that after this? 3rd and 5. They hand it off up the middle, and that goes nowhere. Gain of 2.
Let's see.
Green Chairman talked about that on his show. I say interception.
I say. Here's the thing. We're going to talk a lot about that. Probably it's going to be a sense. It's going to be a lot of contention when it comes to all of the different.
Yeah.
Like, you could break that thing down.
Riley.
And say we stop fucking talking about it. Yeah, maybe.
They're going for it here on 4th down. Williams back to throw. Over the middle, over the head, picked off.
And that is the first interception of the game on the first drive on a 4th and 3. Instead of taking the field goal there and holding his fingers, Caleb Williams looks like he hurt.
That's not good.
He's shaking his hands like he got something happened to his hand there.
Should have had Caleb INT over Stafford INT. Damn it.
So not a good start for the Bears, leaving points on the board and going for it on 4th down. Must not have felt good about what they were seeing when it comes to just taking some points in a game that probably it helps our under. I'll say that.
Yeah, it does.
But going back, so was it an INT? We're talking about the controversial, or just all sorts of opinions about the interception in overtime of the Broncos and the Buffalo Bills. Now,
still talk about this shit.
We're still talking. So, I mean, it's getting brought up in the chat, and I've shared my thoughts of this. Like, here's the thing: it was a Rick. It was a 1.5 point spread going into the game, right? Yeah. It was a 1.5 point spread. When Buffalo turns over the ball as much as they do, I understand they were in that game at the end, but the margin for error that you have shrinks and shrinks and shrinks to the point where any kind of crazy situation that happens, some sort of chaos situation, has an effect on the game potentially to change what that game could look like. Now, if let's say they don't have all those turnovers, you can afford to have a couple more of those different things happen to you and outlast them, right? That's the beauty of it. And so that's the thing that is, if you continue to shoot yourself in the foot in those ways, it makes it so that your margin for error in crazy chaos situations like that one that could go either way, it hurts you more, right? That's just the way it is. Like, Cooks, hold on to the football, right? Can we just basically just hold on? Like, he had it in his arms. Did he have it in his arms at one point? He did, right?
Yes.
Hold on to the damn football.
My reason for saying it's an interception was just because he didn't complete the process of the catch. He didn't do the third part of the process.
Anyways, we could go.
Hey, Ghostface.
And for what's up, Ghostface? Ollie Williams with the weather, Chicago. Ollie, it's gonna snow.
Also, they're showing the replay, Caleb jammed his fingers into the defender's hand.
Come on, man.
Back, Stafford looking. It's incomplete. Miscommunication there with Puka Nakua.
We do have a bingo board that is available here for this game that we put together, or I put together, because I'm the best at it.
I'm the best, he says.
So we are going to be trying to get our bingo board completed. We need every single thing that happens within this game can influence the bingo board if you're new to the channel. Also, you guys can help influence the bingo board by subbing and by hitting that follow button. If we get subs, we will gift out subs to
Puka.
If we get a bingo, we will gift out a sub for every single bingo we get. So, that being said, help us out. The game will help us out, and we'll see if we can get more subs going, because we do have a sub goal. Rec, tell people what the sub goal is.
Oh, Jesus. So the sub goal is at 95 subs. Chris is going to fly me out to Colorado. We're going to stream a little bit and hang out. Just so it was all his idea, not mine.
And I was drunk when I had the idea. So
that is also a true statement. Fake here again. Stafford steps up, looking, dumps it off, incomplete, looking for his running back, Kyron.
I'll put it up there. I'll put the little I'll put the draft or the
SDG says the sub goal should be on the stream, which I know Chris has that graphic. He just doesn't have it up right now.
I'll just do. Let's see. I'll just make a little sub goal. What are we at?
Yeah, I know you made one on last Sunday.
Did I? I don't remember that.
Yeah, you did. You're drunk.
Let's see. 40. We're at 43. So.
All right. So we're getting closer.
All right. We'll
Accurate high snap fields it. Caught by someone that doesn't actually affect the bingo board. So that's Whittington. Storchio.
Hey, Storchio, thank you for the gifted to Ghostface. Appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you.
The sub goal. 24.
Let's see. I haven't
44 of 95.
I haven't used this in forever. All right, so here we go. So sub goal for today. Let's make this. We are currently at what? We had 44?
43.
Oh, 43.
Oh, yeah, 43, 44.
At a 43. Oh no,
Hand up to Kyron.
All right. So then we have out of
95.
100. 100. There we go. We are approaching the halfway mark, and we can get past the halfway mark. We got to do this, by the way, before February 14th. So we could knock it out. We could knock it out tonight. So doing Make-A-Wishes. Yeah, we're doing Make-A-Wishes for Rec.
Am I dying? Second,
basically.
Time out, Rams.
All right.
So you are coming to Denver, Rec.
We're gonna get it'll be a party. We'll have a fun time, and we'll be doing a lot of fun things with you guys.
Have you told your wife that this is a possibility yet?
No, because I don't. Honestly, I'm gonna call out chat, and I'm gonna be like, I don't believe we're gonna get to 100. So until it hits, until we get there, it's kind of irrelevant. So chat, prove me wrong. Prove me wrong.
Also, invite people so we can get followers, so we can get that.
We need to get followers.
So we get that square that's right in the middle.
Correct. We gotta get some of that. You're cheating on a miss. With Rec.
On miss, Chris.
Yeah.
On your miss. He misses.
All right. So
hand off Kyron. Only gets a yard on that.
Let's see. Yeah.
Which again counts by the bingo board. 25 plus rush yards each half.
Yeah, so that's gonna be helping us as well. This game, gosh, it looks so cold. I'm not gonna lie, chat.
It is.
Chat. I want to know how many of you I want to know how many of you would go to a game like this if you were a fan of your team.
I would. I have been to a cold game, not a snow game though.
Let's put a poll in the chat. Let's put a poll.
All right.
Would you go to a cold weather game
God.
like this if it's your team? If you had tickets and would you go to this game? And I guess the question would be, obviously, would you pay to go to the game versus if you had tickets and you would just go? But I'm not gonna lie, man. There's a lot of benefits to watching a game from a controlled environment. As much as I love football, I've been to some Bronco games where it is snowing and how much you put in your the feet warmers, hand warmers, everything.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, it's not pleasant to sit through a game.
STG, I'm born in the cold. Wouldn't bother me. Don't like going to football games. Period.
True.
STG.
Yeah, that's true.
Hey, Cole, you could not pay me enough.
Yeah. I mean, here's the thing. The experience of watching at home, you have your own beer, you have your own food, you have your bathroom right down the hallway, right? You have everything you need. And I'm just like, you get the instant replays, you get all of the commentary, it's just nice. I'm just
wide open.
Yeah.
Nakua with a hell of a block to spring Whittington into the red zone.
Yeah, Rams making their way down the field here on this drive as it sits right now. We're sitting at a 9-play, 69-yard drive so far for the Rams on their initial drive. So they are cruising. I was thinking that maybe they would come out a little slow in this one, and it looks like the Bears' defense is actually coming out a little slow in this one. 6-7. Yeah, that's right. Chris, just bring hand warmers. No, seriously, I get the hand warmer thing. Vote in the chat. Polls up. I want to know. I want to know how many of you guys would go to a game. And right off, is that
for Colby Parkinson?
Not quite able to reel it in, but Stafford looking good. Stafford, his MVP year, still rolling along. And
you get the Brandon out there with no shirt.
Yeah, that's a little crazy. I mean, it's the wind. It's the wind that would mess with me. I'm not a big wind guy. Wind's probably the worst type of weather you could imagine. For me, it's my least favorite weather. Right?
Stafford back underneath caught to Kyron.
Let's see, Chris. I just feel like the only real fans would support the team. I'm not gonna lie. I'm a real fan. Don't throw me under the bus that I'm not a real fan. That I don't want to watch my team play. It's just not my jam to be cold for that long watching a game. That's like, no, I'm good. But then again, I'm also a guy that I wouldn't pay a shit ton to go to a Super Bowl to watch my team win a Super Bowl. I just don't want to pay that kind of money.
Kyron. Let's get a Devontae Adams touchdown here for the bingo board.
Chairman, the Bears went for it on 4th and 3. Instead of kicking a field goal, they went for it on 4th and 3, and the play resulted in an interception at the 2-yard line, and ended up turning over to the LA Rams. So that's how it ended on that first drive for the Bears. And then also, Caleb Williams hurt his finger on that play as well. So it's just add insult to injury, or
play fake again. Stafford looking, and
nothing, and he throws it away. That will bring up a 2nd and goal coming up here. 6:24 left in the first quarter, as we are seeing if the Rams can punch it in here.
I guess I also wouldn't mind a Rams not scoring here just to keep up with the bingo for the unders.
I like watching hockey, baseball live. Football has so many commercials. It's true. Football has so many commercials.
Stafford changes the play. Puka in motion. Hand off to Kyron. He's got a hole and he's got the score.
And that is a touchdown for Kyron Williams. Rams on the board first, and the Rams, that was a nice strong drive on that
that
first.
Was easy.
Made it look easy. If this is what we have to look forward to, then this might. We've seen some blowouts already. I mean, we already saw the Seattle Seahawks, right?
We saw the Texans game.
Seahawks wasn't competitive whatsoever. The 49ers didn't even show up in that game from the very start of the game. Literally. From the first play of the game, it was basically over. From Seattle, we can't even. I thought that the 49ers would have a chance to keep that one, somewhat close. I mean, the spread was 7 going into it, and Seattle just smashed the 49ers. It wasn't even like I only watched about half of that game, and even then I was like, why did I watch half of this game? Like this I'm like, all right, this game wasn't it. And then you look at the Houston Texans today, just looked so rough offensively. We knew the offense was going to be an issue, and we knew the cold weather was going to, we talked about it on Wednesday, impact how that offense functioned, especially they didn't have Nico Collins. It just felt like it was not going to be a great situation for that offense of Houston. And that's how it turned out, because you had, 4 interceptions by CJ Stroud?
In the first half.
Which, I mean, that was brutal. He was awful today.
One of the worst playoff performances I've seen from a quarterback.
It was bad. I mean,
like, I would take Brock's performance over CJ's.
Yeah, it wasn't pretty at all for them. And the New England Patriots ended up advancing in that game. But again, that game wasn't necessarily as competitive as you might think it was. Texans had every chance. Watch the first $50 million a year defender be Will Anderson Jr.
That dude's gonna be
he is a monster. I mean, I liked what the defense was doing for a little bit there early on in that game. I felt they were doing all right, and then it just kind of.
The defense played great. CJ Stroud lost some of the game.
Yeah. Rough game for Houston. Houston is now the only team in the NFL to not make it to a conference championship game, I believe, if I'm not mistaken.
That is insane.
I think that was the graphic that they had up at the end, where they were like, they never have made it to they've been there 6 times?
7.
Or had a chance to.
That was their 7th divisional round game.
And they still haven't been able to put it together to make it past that round. So maybe we should have talked about that stat on Wednesday. Maybe that's what we were like. There's no chance. This isn't what they do.
The Texans are as the second round, as the Steelers are in the first round.
Isn't it crazy? STG's like, I can see Stroud being on the bubble. He's regressed since his first season. His first season was historic. You thought he was going to be one of the best quarterbacks in the league for the years and years to come. And now look where we're at. Now, it's fallen.
It's insane.
His stock.
So, Clef, the answer would be Sirianni. Sirianni or McCarthy.
Sirianni or McCarthy? Better coach.
Who's the better head coach? Yeah.
I mean, no.
No.
No, Sirianni, I guess you can make that argument for. I don't love Sirianni personally. I mean, we've talked about that.
The biggest problem I have is his inability to hire assistants. I think outside of that, he's a good coach.
I mean, he's had some pretty talented rosters help carry him too,
Run goes nowhere. Now it's with Manon guy.
We did have the under in this first half. I believe. Under 24 and a half. That was one of our best bets of the week. By the way, we're 1-2. Are we 1-2 on this week? I think we're 1-2. So this
possibly.
So
did we pick the Niners?
We picked my teaser hit. I bet our teaser, but we didn't put the teaser in. But Buffalo.
I think we also have a bet from this. Yeah, we have a bet from this game. So.
Yeah, we missed out on a couple. I think we had under in the Patriots game.
Nice move there. Luther Burton just shy of the marker, made a lot of moves to get that far.
Who's winning, Pats or Broncos? So the big news coming out of the Broncos game yesterday is the fact that Bo Nix has a broken bone in his ankle and is done for the season because he's getting surgery. Now, do I think Stidham, Jarrett Stidham is replacing him? Do I think he's an absolute fall off from Bo Nix? No.
Yes.
They're basically like, I don't think that there's much of a talent discrepancy between the two. If you're asking me, I think they're kind of the same dude. In the sense of like what they can do on the field. So I don't think it's a drastic fall off. But I will say it's not ideal. And the opening spread for the Patriots was 4.5 on the road favorites in Denver. That was the opening line, which
Caleb got time to throw. Still rolling, looks, fires, dropped.
And that is a drop pass at the first down marker to 2nd and 10 coming up here. So right now, let me take a look at the current odds for that game in the AFC. It's New England Patriots minus 4.5, and the juice is going towards New England, by the way.
Are you going to actually put money on Denver?
If the Broncos, I think the number's going to climb for Denver. Honestly, I think the number's going to go more towards New England. I can see New England closing as like a 5.5 point favorite in this. Maybe it getting a little more. That's when you get the value on Denver because
dropped that.
I don't think Denver is going to be as. I think people are going to really kind of shit on Denver, and it's going to move the line. And Patriots are going to be heavy bet public favorites in this game. I'm going to be patient and wait for the number, and then I'll probably end up being if I'm going to take any side on the Broncos with the spread if it gets big enough. So I'm going to be patient.
Up here, Swift, he's got a big hole. He's got the first down, and he's into Rams territory.
Swift gets to about the 46, 47 yard line. It's going to be in New England and Seattle. Says I'm in Vegas. What's up, Vegas? How we doing? Welcome in. I think the Patriots have looked pretty. And here's the thing: the Patriots can't dodge. They can't dodge this whole "we haven't played anybody." Because now you're like, well, at least we'll play the Broncos. Well, no, you're not. You're playing in a backup quarter, so you're not even dodging those allegations on that side of things.
Oh, they got him offsides. Free play. Caleb throws deep, and it's caught by Loveland.
You'll take that.
The 24.
By the way,
That's for offsides.
So actually, so we have a 38-yard pass. I don't know how that was. How long of a pass was that? That was 23 yards.
Damn it! Yeah, and the first one was 34, unfortunately.
So we're still looking for that long pass downfield. But we also do have catches for Puka and for Loveland, 12 plus catches. So we need to get that. Let's see. As a Seattle fan, Rams are Seattle's Achilles. If Rams win, I won't count them out. Yeah, I mean, the Rams should be the favorites. And, I mean, the Rams have looked like the best team in the NFL all season long. And so it's...
One guy with the big hole. Still going into the 10.
And what a big hole. He gets to about the 8 or 9 yard line. And the Bears, this is what the Broncos were giving up to the Bills yesterday. Just long plays. big plays especially in the running game. We were just getting mowed over, and that's what's happening here with this Bears running game here. So, tackling.
First and goal at the 9. Snow is trying to really accumulate on the field here.
By the way, the Bears on their opening drive did get down the field pretty effectively, and they did it here on this second drive as well. So they have been having success moving the football against the Rams defense as this game this whole first quarter, they've been moving the football.
Because what do you think of Broncos-Bears Super Bowl?
I would love a Broncos-Bears Super Bowl.
You just love any Super Bowl with Broncos in it.
But now we got to figure out, are we going to have a Foles kind of run, you know?
Did you see who Denver signed today to the practice squad?
I did not.
Gucci DiNucci.
Ah, okay. Run there gets to about the 3-yard line for the Bears. And we have a 3rd and goal coming up here. Snow is coming down. 55 seconds left in the first quarter. The Bears looking to punch themselves into this into the end zone. Yeah, I would love a Broncos-Bears Super Bowl. Do I think it's likely going to happen? Probably not. I do not think that is.
I do not.
It's going to be. I would love for the Bears to keep this game competitive. I'd love to hear your opinions as fans outside of Detroit. Did Dan Campbell have an impact on coaches going forward on 4th down? It seems like everyone goes for it way more now than 3 or 4 years ago. I think there's.
Dan Campbell.
I don't know if it's necessary. Dan Campbell, I think, is kind of the face and poster child for it. But at the same time, there's a lot of analytics and nerds out there that say the better move a lot of times is to go for it on 4th down, and in a lot of these situations where other teams would normally punt. So I think the analytics and like the game flow has just the numbers that they've attached to it, all the nerds out there have made it so that you go for it more frequently. And
short. Now, what do you do here if you're the Bears?
Well,
you take the points and you go for 6.
See, here's the thing. They passed on the field goal earlier, right? So they already said, I'm not going for the field goal earlier. So I doubt they're going to go for the field goal here. And they're going to try to punch this in to try to keep this game competitive. I think they're going to keep him out there, especially the way the Rams.
It looks like they're coming out the field.
Ooh, well, then it makes that first decision kind of strange, right? Like if points are a premium in a game like this, and you ended up going for it earlier. I know it was a little further of a field goal at that point, but like.
Once the end of the first quarter, that's why. So they still have time to make a decision.
Yeah. I don't know.
End of the first here, 7-0 Rams. Unders are so far looking good.
Unders are looking fantastic.
It stays that way.
I just don't know. I mean, if the Bears end up going for the field goal here, that's fine. I don't think that I think Chris should be head of analytics for the Broncos. Put me in the game, coach.
Yeah.
Put me in the game. I'll take it.
It's really easy. It's just like, let's see here. What does this number say?
Yeah. I think that it's still early in the game. Again, I just don't understand why you wouldn't take the field goal earlier on the first drive of the game, too. You would have, at this point, it would be a 1-point game, 7-6, if you hit that first one. And then you would be right there. So it just.
Yeah. As Cameron Hayward once said, fuck them analytics.
Yeah, exactly. That's why he plays football and not baseball, right?
Yeah, exactly. I don't know if you ever saw that. That's from,
I do think I remember.
Hot Ones.
Was it?
Ones. Yeah.
Yeah. especially when points are this game's going to get sloppier and sloppier, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's going to get colder. It's going to be harder to get the ball downfield. I think it's going to be, yeah. So you know what's interesting? So I was talking about the whole Bo Nix injury. We have Jarrett Stidham. I don't think it's much of a drop off. I absolutely love, and I think it was an absolute masterclass of Sean Payton and how he got that information out, like right after the game. I thought it was incredible because one, like if he tells his team, it's gonna get out. There's this, it's going to leak at some level, and then there's gonna be this speculation. There's gonna be this distraction. There's gonna be all these people like, is it real? Is it not? Is this what's happening here? Are we gonna wait till middle of the week or like the next couple days to figure this out? Like he put it to bed. He said he's done for the year. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. We're going with Jarrett Stidham. He's going to be our starting quarterback, and like he just crushed all of that all at once.
So going for it.
So we know exactly the minute the game ends what we need to do for that next week. And so I just
end zone touchdown Bears DJ Moore.
And wow, there we go. Pays off. Touchdown Bears. DJ Moore reels it in. What a bullet from Caleb Williams to the back of the middle of the end zone on that route for DJ Moore. DJ Moore curls left, then pops back towards the middle and ends up
just got the linebacker tipped it. Linebacker tipped it, but not enough to disrupt the play.
And just like that, we have a tied football game. Chicago marches down. That's the second drive that they've marched down the field on this Rams defense, who's arguably one of the better defenses left in the playoffs. I mean, they've been good all season long. Bears end up moving the ball. And those fans out there they're enjoying that snow. Williams has all the time in the world. SP definitely gets props for the second press conference. Sean Payton definitely gets props. Yeah. I thought it just the team knows what's going on. The media knows what's going on. You're not dodging questions. You're not trying to it's just Sean Payton putting that together and doing that when he did was genius. It was genius. What's up, Piglet? How we doing? Chris, yeah.
How much did you drink after you got the news?
So, no, well, I was at the Nuggets game. So that's the crazy part. So, what we had Nuggets tickets, and we were like, all right, well, the game should be over by the time we have to leave for the Nuggets game. So I was like, okay, well, we'll see where things end up. Then it goes to overtime, and we're like, okay, this is kind of a problem.
It's problematic.
So we end up staying because the town is shut down. There's no traffic anywhere in the state because everyone's watching this game. And so it was only a 20-minute drive down to Denver with all the games going on. So we get to the game. Once the Bronco game ends, we hop in the car. We go straight to the Ball Arena to watch the Nuggets. And I posted this in the Discord, but all of a sudden, my wife, Lauren, she looks down and she's like, hey, is something going on? And I was like, what do you mean? She was looking down and people were on their phones and they had Broncos breaking news and she was listening and she was like, something is happening with the Broncos right now. And all of a sudden you started my whole section at the Nuggets game. We're whispering, what's going on? Sharing their phones. Everyone's showing other people at the game next to them, in front of them, behind them, the news. So I pull up my phone and find out that he's out for the season. And I'm just like, what is happening?
Denver almost picked off.
Ooh, Bears had a great chance. Almost picked off downfield. Big throw on, what was that? First down. First and 10. And then, we were doing that. We were talking through that. the Nuggets players after the game in the press conferences were like, yeah, this was a low energy crowd. The minute the Broncos game ended and the minute people found out Bo Nix was out, this crowd was kind of dead. Like the Nuggets players in the press conference called out the fans for like having that kind of let down feeling, which was crazy. So you could feel it in the building. It wasn't a good feeling.
Yeah, so it was a bad week for Colorado in general.
Man, it's tough. It's tough. I do have faith that Stidham he'll be competitive. Will it be competitive enough? That is yet to be seen. Except they said you were not going anywhere.
When we get to Wednesday's show, I'll be interested to see the
all right.
3rd and 4 here.
3rd and 4.
Looking incomplete. Miscommunication again. And
there was nothing there. His wide receiver was streaking downfield as he threw that ball. And the Bears will get the ball back. And it'll be interesting here. My team said, screw that. We don't want to play today. Yeah, the Niners, It was shocking to see that, how that Niners game was playing out. I was like, I mean, how do you just not show up?
Here's the opening kickoff, and the game is over.
I mean, it was basically over after that kickoff. I mean, after that, they only put up 6 points in that game. So that opening touchdown pretty much was the game-winning touchdown, and that was it. It was just piled on from there. And we had the under in that game, Rec, which the Niners did their job on the under, and the Seahawks absolutely did not do their job on the under.
Oh yeah, that was the other game. Yeah. For the record, that one was all you. I had no say in that one.
It looked. I mean, if the Seahawks were just like trying to get to the next game and didn't want to keep piling it on, if that wasn't a division rival, would you maybe they don't pile it on as much? I don't know. Maybe I don't know. Rec, would you rather have Caleb Williams or Dak Prescott as your franchise quarterback? I think Caleb has more upside.
Yeah, take the upside. Also, I don't know if you saw, Chargers have a new, they're interviewing a new guy for their offensive coordinator position. His name is Arthur Smith.
Oh, Arthur Smith.
Yeah. So news that kind of broke after I stream on Wednesday. Because Tomlin left, everyone's contract expired on the coaching staff. So that means the Steelers currently have 0 coaches under contract.
Yeah, I mean, we still have the coaching carousel moving around. We haven't seen a ton of movement. We just had those first 2 moves. We had the John Harbaugh move to the New York Giants, and we also had the move Stefanski to the Atlanta Falcons. But other than that, it's been kind of quiet.
Yeah.
By the way, updated Super Bowl odds. Looking at updated Super Bowl odds, according to FanDuel Sportsbook, Seattle Seahawks overwhelming favorites to win the Super Bowl as of right now, plus 145, and that's midway through the almost approaching midway through this game with the LA Rams. So Seattle's dominating performance over the 49ers definitely put them in a spot where they are considered favorites by Vegas. Broncos dropped. Only the Bears have a worse Super Bowl odds right now, which goes Broncos and Bears at the bottom of that list.
That's interesting.
Which is crazy considering
the Bears are that low.
The Bears and the Broncos both are live. It wouldn't shock me if the Broncos or the Bears somehow found a way to. If the Bears win this game against LA, it wouldn't shock me out of nowhere to see them make it to a Super Bowl, but Seattle should be there. Pass out to the flats. doesn't really get anywhere on 1st and 10 for Chicago. Snow starting to accumulate on the field. Bears do have an extra game to win. That is true.
Yeah, but so do the Rams. So people just think the Rams are going to run over Chicago. The Rams were close with the Eagles in last year's snowy divisional round. The Bears have it here 2nd and 10. Caleb in the gun. Cole Kmet goes in motion. Caleb throws it over the middle. Dropped by Colson Loveland again.
Colson Loveland. We're trying to get some receptions here, Colson. We're trying to get there.
Maybe you shouldn't have done 12 plus catches. Maybe you should have done more rushing totals.
Well, what's weird about some of these games is like a lot of times you'll think, oh, well, these games, they don't end up being, lending themselves to a lot of air yards, especially with the snow and all the elements and everything else. And then you just see these massive plays pop off. And, I don't know.
Quick out there to Loveland. He gets about 5. So that would be 4th down, though, I believe. Yeah. My laptop is covering some of my monitor when I'm watching the game, so I keep having to look over.
So that will be a punt coming for the Chicago Bears. And now we're starting to see this game slow down. Now we're starting to see it.
Watch them go for it again because Dan Campbell syndrome. Watch them fake the punt.
I mean,
probably not, but it'd be funny as hell.
That would take some balls, I'll tell you that. You feel that in your plums.
I can feel it all the way down in my plums.
You would feel it for sure.
There's the boot. Great punt there. Goes out of bounds at about the 23.5.
All right, the Rams take over with 12:24 left in the second quarter as we approach halftime. So that is...
we still have 12:24 to go in the quarter.
Yeah, we still got plenty of time. Arthur Smith is coaching where now? Says Klept. I think
he's interviewing for the Chargers OC job.
Yeah, he's not hired yet.
Piglet. With the cornerstone, I doubt they feel their plums.
No one can feel their plums.
They're just kind of retracting into the bottom.
Both those drops should be caught, but we not accurate and behind him. Guys, we have a sub goal that not only helps our bingo board, but it helps Rec get out here to Colorado. We're trying to get him out here to hang out with Scotty, myself, and some of the other lab rats. And we need to get to 100 subs to make sure that happens. So make sure you guys, if you haven't already, hit that Twitch Prime sub. It's free, and it helps get us to our goal, and it doesn't cost you anything. We'll put the tab over on an old Jeff Bezos, but you just got to link your Amazon Prime and your Twitch account, and you'll be able to sub.
Jeff Bezos should just go ahead and give me a flight out there, first class.
I think he might be able to afford it. Just saying. I think he can afford it. $100 million for 5 years. Harbaugh got his payday. Yeah,
he did.
He did.
So bingo update: we have 4 catches for Puka and Loveland. Kyron's at 18 yards rushing. Just needs 7 more. And that's it for now.
Also looking, so they have hypothetical spreads here, I think. Oh, they did. I don't know where they have them anymore. Guess they pulled them down for the NFC. They did have hypothetical matchups for the AFC earlier with New England, or Denver versus New England and Denver versus Houston. Houston was a 3.5 point favorite. Think about this. Halfway through that game, Rec, Houston was a 3.5 point favorite against Denver next week.
Jesus.
The New England Patriots are 4.5 point favorites over Denver next week. So there was a difference of 1 point between the Patriots and the Houston Texans going into the AFC Championship game next week.
It's wild.
I'm trying to wrap my head around that, because it's like, we do think that New England is a much better team than Houston. And it's only a 1 point difference between the two, given the fact that both those teams are on the road in Denver. It's kind of interesting. Rams starting out their drive here with no gain on first down as the snow continues to fall here in Chicago.
We just need 7 more yards from Kyron.
Since I'm late to the party, did you guys discuss? We mentioned Ben DiNucci. We did. I don't think he's not going to be a factor though. He's not going to be like. First of all, Sean Payton's play calling is so like to get up to speed with how he calls plays.
Fumble,
ball pop straight up, and
Kyron recovers.
Kyron recovers
as a fumble though.
It depends. Was his arm kind of moving forward? Is that interception? Or not interception? Incomplete. Let's see.
No, that's a fumble. That is definitely a fumble. Ball moves before his arm goes forward.
He kind of like catapulted it with the motion a little bit.
Yeah, he did.
Like it came out of his hand, and then his hand hit it in the air.
That's one fumble.
Then he got smacked in the face. Just, yeah, Ben DiNucci's not going to be a factor. They're just have him as like an emergency potential.
Caught.
So he's not going to be a big factor moving forward unless Stidham gets injured.
I heard they're calling up Kendall Hinton.
I mean, come on. Nice placement of the ball there for Ferguson from Stafford on that. Really. I mean, that was just over the defender's hands, just where he could get it. So nice play there by the Rams.
Stafford back under pressure immediately,
and
no chance from the safety blitz.
The Bears came off that edge unblocked. That was
Quan Brisker.
Doesn't get much easier than that, I'll tell you.
Yeah.
Stafford taking the sack there, 2nd and long coming up here for the Rams. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, I feel like the Rams have played, given the circumstances of playing outdoors, given the circumstance. We haven't even talked about the fact that Stafford was banged up from last game. I mean, his fingers were messed up. His foot was messed up. He was battered after last game. Coming out looking decent.
Handoff here. Kyron gets 5 yards.
Chairman Chris, has there been any reporting about the weirdness of Knicks getting a season-ending injury but still finishing the game and doing on the field post-game interview like nothing was wrong? That's weird, right? I mean, if we're getting into conspiracies, and I know that's where you're going with this, it's hard to tell. Like, there's speculation on when he actually. By the way, Stafford
going deep, and it's up. Almost picked by Brisker.
Ooh, it pops up right at the end, and it is incomplete. 4th and 11, punt rune is going to be coming out for the Rams. It is interesting. The weird part is it feels weird that no one really knows when he actually got his foot broken, his ankle broken. Now, what's weird is that Sean Payton was so confident it happened on the second to last play in overtime. He was very confident about that when he said it in his post-game press conference. And so I'm thinking to myself, okay, well then why is everyone else speculating about it? When it happened. And there's some of my trusted Twitter doctors or ex-doctors were like, it could have happened on this play, this play, this play, this play, or this play. And I'm like, okay, so if Sean Payton said it happened on the second to last play of the game, and we're still speculating on when it happened, there's a disconnect on us not believing that that's actually true. And typically, when you're trying to hide information, you try to like give more information to like mask any kind of other details, right? And so I think there is a little bit of a weirdness with it. When the lady who was interviewing for CBS asked him like, how you feel about playing next week, Bo did look a little dejected about answering that question. He was like, yeah, he didn't seem as excited about it. And I think at that point he knew that it was done. he was done. And he walked off from that interview, and there was a video of him walking off, not limping, not anything. It's weird. It's a little weird.
On the ankle. He could have played on it. What if it's not playing?
I mean, I don't know why you would. I don't know why there would. Yeah, it's weird. He got hurt on the kneel down. I mean, allegedly. I don't know. Allegedly. The report I saw said that it called run play just before the long pass. Well, it's just so hard to tell because then he got up and he was kind of limping, but it wasn't bad, and he still finished out the game. I don't know. Bless you.
Thanks.
It's hard to say when it happened.
It really is.
So it'll I think until the season ends. I mean, maybe there'll be some more that comes out at some point, but at this juncture, no one really knows.
I was showing you here. They did similar to the Chiefs in the Super Bowl. The Bears had to move Joe Tooney to left tackle due to injuries, but he's been doing well against Jared Verse.
I mean, that's Chairman. That I thought about some of those. Like the only reason I would say that he's trying to say a specific play is he's protecting either Bo or he's protecting himself. One of the there's
handoff here.
I think that they're doing some sort of protection. I think that is very plausible. That they don't want certain information to be known. So when, how often have we heard Sean Payton say, "Oh, we're not getting into injuries. Hey, we're not talking about this." Hey, he's very secretive. He's very close to the chest when he talks about injuries. So the fact that he just came out and was like, it happened on the second last play of the game and it's a broken ankle and this and that. It's not how
so
Sean
back into conspiracy.
It's
theory.
not how Sean Payton typically approaches those situations. And so there is a plausibility aspect of he's protecting someone or something situationally that took place around that injury. That could be totally plausible for me.
Update: Emmanuel Forbes is questionable for the Rams with the shoulder injury.
Did they officially put him on IR yet? I mean, he's done for the season. I don't know. I would assume that if they haven't, they're going to, or I mean, I don't.
Yeah, that's something they usually do on a Wednesday. Funny enough.
Yeah, so it's he's done.
So caught first down. That was Colston Loveland.
Colston Loveland is
bingo square.
Colston Loveland is getting us. I mean, it feels like him and DJ Moore are the only receivers on the field right now.
Yeah. Chip, so he's telling me there's a chance.
Yeah, basically, yeah.
So you're telling me there's a chance?
Bears working the ball down, milking some more clock here. 7 minutes left in this quarter.
1st and 10. Quick out. They hit Luther Burden. Makes a little move. Still pushing. Dude, this guy's hard to take down. Second round rookie out of Mizzou.
There was only like 4 or 5 Rams around him trying to get him down. And they finally brought him. So Bears second down coming up here. Looking to try to get the lead going into halftime before the Rams have a chance to get the ball back. Chicago should be throwing the ball to Burden. He's a true best receiver for them. Agreed. I mean, I think
under pressure, dumps it off. A lot of space here from a nun guy. Gets out of the 41.
Big run there after the catch for the Bears. So the Bears in the driver's seat. Again, we've been seeing the Bears move the ball pretty consistently. They stalled out a couple times on the last couple drives, a little bit more, but otherwise, they've had a lot of success moving the ball. Caleb Williams has looked pretty good this game.
Yeah. 1st and 10 here under center. Receiver goes in motion. That's Zacchaeus. They fake the toss. Caleb rolling. Fires incomplete.
Uh,
Rome.
they can say anything. If he's not officially placed on IR, then he's eligible. Maybe we'll do it for, maybe it's mind games, Chairman. Maybe we're just trying to be like, hey, he's hurt, and then all of a sudden, oh wait, no, he's not, and then he pops up in the AFC Championship game and just plays out. You know?
By God, that's Bo Nix music.
Can you imagine if it hit like wrestling, where like his like theme music comes out and he shows up and the crowd goes crazy? You know, that'd be
good run there by Swift. Like, I respect the back out of there. By God.
Chris, is this 4th down territory? I mean, I think that you just get points regardless. I mean, it depends on where they get the ball, but any points are good. So even given the circumstances of even getting down and getting a field goal before the half, let's say they can milk this clock a little bit more. There's still five minutes and a bunch of timeouts left, so still got a ton of time, but I don't think it's 4th down territory.
Clock is stopped here. It's 3rd down and 1.
So basically like Darnold with the San Francisco game.
Oh, because he had that oblique injury.
3rd and 1.
Cole Kmet goes in motion. They hand it off, and Swift pushing. He's short.
Doesn't get there. 4th down. So yeah, to your point,
he's just like me in real life. He's short.
I mean, it just depends too, because like 4th and 1 are interesting because it's like a lot of teams know how to get these 4th and 1 plays. I mean, we saw the Broncos go for it on 4th and 1 a ton yesterday. We saw the Bills go for it for 4th and 1. I mean, a lot of teams, obviously the Eagles are like the best at the tush push, but
they're going for it.
I mean, I think it's easier to get a little 4th and 1 here. In most
instances. From here, it'd be a 50-yard field goal.
I wouldn't trust a field goal from here.
Commit goes in motion. They hand it off again. He is short.
And that's rough. Yeah. So
turnover on downs. I would like them to try the field goal so he could miss it for a bingo board.
Dan Campbell Jr. strikes again. I mean, I'm always taking points in a game like this. That's my... Now, do I think that going for it on 4th and 1 in these circumstances is like out of the question? No, I think that you could still do that. My preference would be to take the points in a low-scoring game that's been a struggle. So, just me.
Your clip, they'd be up 13-7 right now.
Well, yeah, because they didn't kick the field goal early on, which resulted in an interception. And then
they did go for a 4th down and made it for a touchdown.
Yeah. So, yeah, Ben Johnson trying to show out a little bit, trying to flex a little bit on his play calling a little.
Yeah. So yeah, Chris Schuler, Rams defensive coordinator, he has not been good the last month or so, but looks like he's stepping up his game for the possession down situations. Shula's getting a bunch of interviews. So is someone that I know you don't have a chance of spelling, Nate Shieldhaas.
No, probably not. By the way, Nick Foles tweeted out about Bo Nix. Considering Nick Foles ended up taking Eagles to a Super Bowl. Note for the Broncos and their fans. I know it has been an emotional 24 hours. I feel for Bo and the team, and I'm sending prayers for a strong recovery. Positive note going into the game versus the Patriots is that they struggle against backup quarterbacks in championship type games. Okay. All right, Nick. There we go. Nick Foles. Let's see. Trying to get some
I'm
other.
looking, seeing if there's any news.
Also, there's more people speculating about which play Bo Nix got injured on. And it was like this jump stop plant that he had at one point in the game where who knows?
Like QB power.
Uh,
Back as the showing off the Chicago dogs with vegetables. Play fake here now. Stafford dumps it off, dropped by Puka Nakua.
Puka
A
knows
lot of drops.
Puka knows we have a bingo square on him. So he's like,
Can we replace any of the ones that we missed with like 5 drops in the game? 5 total drops.
we could have probably gone with that. Probably.
Yeah. Replace the bottom left corner and replace the bottom left with a bunch of drops.
Gliss, what's going on? Welcome in. Who do you want to win? I mean, I wouldn't hate the Bears winning. I think that would be fun, but
It's tipped almost big.
My heart says Bears, my mind says Rams, and I picked the Rams. So I'm going Rams. I'm going
We gotta
Rams.
go Bears so we get that Chicago plus 3.5.
True. Speaking of Chicago dogs, what do you guys we like talking food on here. Chat, I want to know what you put on your Chicago dogs. Throw it in the chat. I want to know everything, all the toppings.
Cheese and bacon. No condiments because condiments suck.
I mean, you get some relish, you get some maybe some banana. I throw some banana peppers on there. I got ketchup. You get the kind of the whatchamacallit, the spicy brown mustard. Throw it all on there. Grill that. Woo!
Corum gets a yard, maybe. Also, putting ketchup on a Chicago dog is considered a sin.
I'll still do it. I don't care. I like ketchup. What can I say?
Okay, Patrick.
Oh, and the grilled onions. You have to have grilled onions on it too. Stack it up.
Onions aren't bad.
They got to be the grilled though. They can't be the raw onions.
Stafford, moonball, no shot.
They're just This game is definitely slowed down.
You say you don't eat processed. I don't eat salami. Don't like lunch meats at all.
The temperature currently 18 degrees. It looks so much colder than 18 degrees. It probably feels colder.
Yeah, it probably feels like 4.
Like, see that flag blowing right there? The wind?
Yeah.
The wind makes that feel so much worse. No, thank you. Don't sign me up for it.
Imagine being upper level.
Oh my gosh. No, thanks. And it's like, they call it the Windy City for a reason, people.
Yeah, Stafford almost fumbled it. It gets thrown down.
Wow, he lost about 15, almost. How many yards did he lose? 13 yards?
Something like that.
13 yards sack for Gordon with the sack on the defensive side of the football. I feel like
Gordon.
The offensive line has not had success against this Bears defense. I mean, they've had that's the second time where someone's gotten clean through that offensive line.
There's the boot.
I'll stay here in warm 48-degree California. And gets taken down right before he gets to the 40. So the Bears will take over with 2:54 left in the second quarter. Bears have 2 timeouts, and so do the Rams.
Yeah, let's see if we can't get a 38+ yard pass for Colson Loveland. Maybe on a flea flicker as well.
Bears Broncos Super Bowl is still alive. By the way, speaking of food, I want to do another challenge or a sub goal as well. I've been seeing the challenge of we've talked about it, Dave's Hot Chicken, the Carolina Reaper sandwich.
Oh yeah.
I want to do it.
If we get to 50 subs, actually we're at 43. If we get to 60 subs by the end of the stream,
if we get to I want to do it, but I haven't seen anybody really have great success surviving it. And I'm kind of worried about it. and I love spicy, and I've eaten a lot of hot things. I've done the one chip challenge on this channel. I've done all sorts of different challenges. I think this would be the hardest challenge that I've faced to date. So, if we get
here, I'll do it like this. If we get 65 subs, Chris will do it. If we get to 80 subs, I'll do it with him.
Let's go. I love that idea, Rec. I love that idea. All right, let's make that happen. Actually, no, let's do 65 and 75.
All right. You want to boost it for you, but not for me. I see how it is.
I want to have someone enjoy this pain with me. And
so, now, what's the finish goal? Or is it just anytime we hit 65 or 75, or is there an end date for this goal?
Ooh, that's a good question. By Wednesday's...
Oh, we're at 44 subs. Hell yeah.
We're at 44. By Wednesday's show. By the end of Wednesday's show, maybe?
Ooh, that's a long time.
Or by next Sunday. Maybe next Sunday?
Yeah, let's go Sunday.
By next Sunday, we need to get to 65 subs. Right now, we're at 44. Let me update the sub goal, by the way. 44 on here. Yeah. Sub goal 44.
So we need 21 subs this week for Chris to do it, and 31 subs for me to do it.
So sub goal, Adam. Let's
see, Cola. You both are insane.
Let's set it at. We're gonna set it at 65. 65. 44 out of 65.
Yeah, and every time we go,
is that and guys, you're subbing for multiple benefits here. You're subbing towards 2 different goals.
If you can get the 100, if we can get 100 subs before, maybe me and Chris would do it together in
Denver,
in Colorado, as there's a big pass there to Odunze over the middle. First down, Bears.
Bears would love to get points on the board here before halftime. I mean, in a game that points are going to be a premium, especially like, have you ever gone to like a ski resort? You've gone skiing and then you take that break halfway through the day to have lunch, and then it's like freezing. You don't want to go back out there and warm, like, because you're like warm, and all of a sudden it's like, your body relaxes and you're just like, I just don't want to go back out there. And then once you do, it's fine. That's how it's going to feel for these players going into the second half of this game. Like, you get into the warm locker room, you're warming up. You don't want to go back out there. Like, no shot. So, get these points in if you're in Chicago.
2-minute warning.
And let's see if they can punch it in. Let's see if they can get some points on the board before the half. So, yeah. Well, we have a couple goals that we're going to go for here that you guys can help us out with. So let's get to them.
Yeah. And all of a sudden, Nicole is no longer going to sub.
She will. She'll at some point, she'll forget,
She'll forget.
She'll be like...
Just throw your own mom under the bus here.
She'll just be like, oh, shoot. Actually, that is not what I wanted to do.
So looking here at the second season, Howes is still in the lead by a lot. He's got 287. And then Sky with 265. Then Polo moved up to third. Captain Mervin, me, Chairman, you.
Where am I at on that list?
You are 7th at 226 points.
Okay, so I'm making a little bit of a comeback there. I'm making a little bit.
You are 8 points behind Chairman.
Okay.
Where'd you rank Philip Seymour Hoffman? And I don't know who that guy is at all.
First of all, Rec doesn't watch movies, so
I've never heard of that dude in my life.
So don't forget it. He ranks last, probably. He could be anywhere from last to first, and Rec could be like, sure.
Yeah.
He's fine. Philip Seymour Hoffman's fine. I think he's. I mean, I don't typically think about my favorite actor very often. So, yeah, I can't. Rec, have you seen any football? Rec hasn't even seen Remember the Titans. Black Market.
I've never seen.
Black Market, he's never even seen Remember the Titans. Like,
bruh.
I've never seen Miracle. I've seen the first Space Jam, not the second one though.
Well,
I have seen Space Jam.
You're not missing much on the second.
Okay.
Let's see. Let me pull up. For halftime, I'll pull up some Twitter and we'll see what's trending around the Twitter world.
So here's the thing I just saw from Twitter. So the last 7 MVP winners, you got Josh Allen, Lamar Jackson, Aaron Rodgers, and Patrick Mahomes. Those are your last 7 MVP winners. All of them were drafted by teams who made the playoffs the year before. So they made the playoffs and still went up to get their future quarterback.
Interesting.
They get up to my nun guy. Does that count as a trick play? Double reverse fake?
We'll consider it. We'll consider it.
Really trying to get.
It's 1,000% a reach.
Do you know who? You know what would be so cool? A not quarterback MVP. Well, it's going to be either May or Stafford this year.
By the way,
They're down in 4.
Philip Rivers is trending on X right now, for obvious reasons.
Because yeah. He dropped again. 3rd drop of the day by Colston Loveland.
I mean, can we talk? Can we talk about the Colston Loveland thing real quick? It's a quantity thing now at this point. If you throw him, 3 balls and he catches 3 or whatever, that's one thing. If you throw him 100, he's bound to drop like a lot more, right?
Yeah.
How many targets does he have right now? I feel like he's been targeted so many times. Cairo Santos out.
Field goal attempt.
Cairo Santos out 48 yards for Cairo, and this kick is
snap
up and in.
This camera guy sucks.
The ball disappeared instantly. I couldn't even see the ball.
This guy sucks here. So Colston Loveland has 7 targets. He has 3 catches and 3 drops.
Good hold, good kick. So the Bears put 3 points on the board, lead 10-7, with the Rams having a chance. 1 minute and 10 seconds, 2 timeouts to potentially go down the field. Why is
Glycifin? He's trending because, again, the Broncos need a quarterback.
Broncos lost Bo Nix for the season, but it doesn't matter. The Broncos are going with Jarrett Stidham. Imagine if they took the points like Chris said.
It's a good thing they did take the points because it helps our bingo board.
Well, it helps our under. We need the under. But I do think that they should have taken points earlier on in the game. What's up, Kong? How we doing? Good to have you. We are doing fantastic. We're approaching NFC and AFC championship games coming up here soon. So excited about that. Not sure what to think about Denver, but we'll see how the week goes here. But the fact that they're at home helps. Not a shot at quarterbacks past or present. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. See what else. I'm gonna pull up one more thing here.
At least you have a whole week to work with Stidham. SCG, will you stay up for more discussion after the game?
I don't know. We're gonna be doing a lot of discussion during halftime as well, so probably not. We're gonna probably end early tonight. We started early for this game. We're gonna go through this game, but we're also gonna be talking a lot about the other games and have other conversations during halftime. So most likely not. It depends also too how the conversation is at the end of this game too. Like let's say we have a crazy finish and it carries us to some post game where we're talking a little bit longer. That's totally possible. So yeah, possibly. Let's see. So just scrolling through Twitter here, seeing by the way, 49ers definitely took the wrong exit, or took the correct exit. They exited very quickly when they saw those Super Bowl aspirations. Just those disappeared quick.
So Update: the Steelers had a virtual interview today with Clay Kubiak, offensive coordinator of the 49ers.
CJ
Who's
Stroud,
there?
all the turnovers getting trolled on here. Let's see what else we got.
It's in the end zone. He's going to take it out. Bad return. He gets popped at about the 20. That was Whittington on the return.
1 minute, 5 seconds left to get down the field here for the LA Rams. I was contemplating taking overtime as a bet. Overtime was plus 1,200 for this game. And I was like...
Only 12?
It was like 12 or 14. And I was like, between 12 to 1, 14 to 1, I was like, yeah, maybe. But now it's looking more and more likely that is a possibility, given both these teams haven't really been able to put up points, and they're kind of hovering around potential overtime. Rams.
First and 10, Stafford. Quick throw to Nakua. Pushing, only gets like 8 yards.
That is a reception for Nakua, though.
Oh no. SCG just did me another Stroud meme. Is Stevie Stroud. Big catch down the field there.
And
Tyler Higbee.
Higbee reels it in. First down, and Stafford looking in control here.
The timeout there. I mean, should we go ahead and put an X over first half under?
Probably. And that, by the way, gets us to 2-2 on our best bets of the week. It's pretty safe to say that the first half under will be in. What are we at? First half under is what? 24.5? Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we're currently at 17. I'm sure the Rams won't go for a 2-point conversion.
No, there's no shot. We'll take it. So we'll take that.
Higbee or Heath Miller. Okay, call me biased, but like Heath was my boy. First and 10 here. Stafford back, looking over the middle, caught by Kyron, who gets to the 41-yard line.
By the way, do we need to Kyron? We have 25. Where's he at for the rushing yards in each half? Where's Kyron at? Kyron's at 24 rushing yards. If we have to sweat one rush yard
for this half,
it's gonna be insane. We need one rushing yard, chat, to get for his, at least stay alive in one of our bingo squares here.
Yeah.
Who's better, Higbee or Heath Miller? Right now, Higbee.
Right now. Once we retire for a decade, so I'll say the guy that's currently playing.
I mean, Heath obviously, he's done it for a long time. So, but yeah, I mean, it's if we're talking about active players.
Back under pressure, escapes, throws, caught by Kyron.
Kyron gets the first down and gets it to about the 20.
Spike it.
About the 26, 27.
I mean, we could flag is down though. They call the defensive delay of game. It's gonna be delay of game on the defense.
Wow, that's kind of a big deal here.
Because they weren't like kind of willing to get it up, so that's gonna stop the clock.
Confess, Chris, how many tequila shots last night? So, honestly, this is exactly how it went down. Around the third quarter.
Oh, they called it personal foul, not delay a game.
So, what was happening here? So, that's weak. Stop it. That's such a weak call. That's such a weak call. Like, you're running, you converge at the same part of the field. Stop it. Referees, stop it, please. That sucks. So my wife Lauren was like, "Your energy level's too low. You know what that means, right?" Because I was really
your wife's trying to get you drunk.
well. I was just like, I was in my head with where the game flow was going, and I was just like, "This isn't looking good." They've turned over the ball 4 times. We've turned over the ball once, and it's a 1-score game. This doesn't feel very good right now.
End zone. Oh, looking for Adams. That would have been a bingo, but he overthrew him.
And so she was like, "You know what to do," and I was like, "All right." I got the tequila shot, to the bottle of tequila. That's when I took that picture and sent it on Discord. And between that point and overtime, I probably had 5.
My God.
I had another one.
Another one.
And another one.
Another one.
And
Drunk
another
first leads to
one.
Another
make-a-wish
one.
situations.
Yeah, make-a-wish situations happen. And let's just say I felt good going to the Nuggets game. I had more energy than a lot of the crowd at the Nuggets game. I'll tell you that.
Stafford end zone overthrew Higbee.
Basically, it looked like a replay of the last play, except a different player.
Yeah.
So
Nicola had 4 shots.
no, she had 0. She did. I tried to get her to have some, and she didn't have any. So that is not true.
My detector test determined that was a lie.
Yeah. So I had plenty STG. Unhinged streams, yeah, those happen sometimes, right?
And they're probably going to happen if I make it there.
My mom won't drink. She takes a tiny sip and she calls drunk. So does mine.
End zone on the other end, and he overthrew.
I would say that stands
That's
true
a
for
good
me as
window.
well, STG. That statement. 3 seconds left. Field goal unit will trot out for
We
the
get the thicker kicker.
yeah. The Rams will attempt a field goal here. And we will see what ends up happening. So, field goal unit to tie the game going into halftime. And it is
That
up
good hold your kick is
and
good.
in. And we have a 10-10 game right now. And, I mean, I guess, you'll take it. This is exactly the kind of game I thought this game would look like, by the way. When it came to the low-scoring nature of it, the fact that this... the weather was going to impact the Rams. The Bears were going to have a good advantage here. I just thought that this is exactly what I would expect for this game to be. And the Bears, in the second half, coming away with ways to win these games, these close ones, if you're a Bears fan, you're feeling fantastic.
You are.
That's the way I felt about the Broncos as well. I was like, if the game's close at the very end, those are the kind of games that the Broncos have been playing all season, and they've been winning all season. So if it's close, Broncos are probably going to have a good chance to win that game. I can say the same thing about the Bears here. Bears, like the Rams better start pulling away in the second half. Otherwise, I think this might lean towards having the Bears be the team that might steal a win here in this game. By the way, odds currently... Bears are still plus 3.5. The line hasn't changed, but it's definitely juiced to minus 154.
Nice. So I go take my code yellow during halftime.
Code yellow in the chat. Let's see. It's like 0.5 millimeter sip. Soldier Field is a vibe too. Too bad the Chicago traffic is so bad. You mean the Indiana Bears, right? Right. I mean that's basically what they're trending towards. Cameraman, by the way. I don't know what to Rex's point. Cameraman thought that Santos sent that one to the moon. Like,
Bruh.
they had that ball going like they were recording the third level there for a second on that kick. I don't know. Maybe the cameraman had a stroke for a second. Maybe it was so cold he lost his grip on the thing. His hands were frozen, and he couldn't keep tabs of the camera. Yeah, and KC should stay at Arrowhead, and I'm a total Kansas guy. I mean, they're it sounds like they're moving. They're moving 20 minutes west, right? Moving 20 minutes west changes things. Bingo board's still looking pretty empty. Guys, if you want to hit that follow button though, that helps. You want to hit those sub goals. If we hit 65 subs, I am going to be eating the spicy chicken from Dave's Hot Chicken, the Reaper, by the way. Can't wait for that. I don't know. We'll see. We got to get there though. And Rec will do it with me if we get to 75 subs tonight. What does that say about the state of Missouri if they lose the Rams and the Chiefs? It means they're losers. I mean, no, sorry. I'm just kidding. Kidding. Yeah, sorry. I went off the deep end there for a second. Almost lost my cool there. But really.
Roger.
Just kidding, WD. They can't keep teams. I don't know what it is. Second half coming up here. This will be the second, hopefully, good game of the weekend. The other two games were, if you're just joining us, really rough to watch. I didn't read the complete breakdown of the Chiefs and Kansas City deal. It favors the team heavily. Yeah, there's a lot that the team incentive, the way that they structured a lot of that contract benefits them. It was kind of like you have to go with that deal if you're the team, right? No offense to Aiden, Chris. I'm not Missouri. Okay, fair enough. If you're a fan, it doesn't matter where they play. Yeah. I think it would be weird if the Bears weren't in the state of Illinois. Like the Bears talking about going to Indiana. It's kind of, I mean, for a major market, Chicago's a major market. But you do see a lot of teams that are having their stadium outside of the main city where they reside. Like Dallas doesn't have theirs. In Dallas, the Patriots have their stadium in Foxborough. The New York teams have their stadium in New Jersey. You go down the line. No teams. There's a lot of teams that have their stadium in other cities, much like the airport for Cincinnati is in another state. It's across the country. You want to fly into Cincinnati? You gotta go through. Gotta go through Miami Beach. You know. So, it's just part of it. You got to go to Kentucky, baby. Yeah, it's a problem. The airport is forever going to be the best running inside joke for all of our lab rats on the planet. Like, it's always going to be. And I'm glad all of you guys know and can enjoy that. For all you guys that are lurking and new to the channel, something for you to learn about. If you haven't learned about it, this is your spot. This is the place to be. I'm telling you. So welcome in. Hit that follow button. All right. So there's that. You missed out on all the Cincinnati talk. The airport. Yeah.
We're back on the airport. Yeah.
Back on the airport.
I mean, Devin might as well not have an airport with how rough it is.
Basically.
Also, I hear myself echoing.
All right, I'll fix it. All right. So
Sportscasting just a passion project you do, Chris, or do you want to go to be something bigger? SCG.
I mean, I wouldn't hate for it to be bigger. I think that with what we have here, this has always been kind of a fun little hobby and fun little thing that we started out just for, like, let's see where this goes and see if we can get a nice little community, which we have.
It's going well.
And it's going fantastic. Like, I mean, it's not like I know what, growing this channel would mean for, this small vibe that we get all the time, every single time we get on with you guys, and we give you guys so much attention, and we know you, like your family. But like, as we get bigger, and if we get bigger, like, that's going to be sacrificed a little bit. Do we want to continue to keep going that way? I think we want to get more people to enjoy the show just like anybody else. As far as like me, I think when you turn like sports talk shows and things into a profession, it turns into it takes it from being something that you enjoy on the side and like a fun thing to being like even more work, which when you turn fun things that you love into work, it's you I've seen people lose passion for it. And so that's why I think I want to tread a fine line with that, because I do love what we have.
Yeah, you don't want to get super famous and then hate your life.
Yeah, I mean, I think there's a balance to it. Like, I definitely would. I want to see like 50 or 60 people watching us weekly. Sure. Would I want to see 70 to 80? Sure. I think, we still are having some of those goals as we grow, but people ask me, do you want to do like sports radio or do you want to do commentary for professional games? And I'm like, I don't think I do. I mean, I think it would be okay, but like you're turning it into work. And I mean, I love where it's at now. So we'll see. I mean, the opportunity would have to present itself first. I enjoy smaller streamers because they are more interactive with the community, like you and Spees.
Yeah, that's why like whenever we go to a spot with like followers only chat with 300 viewers, I told Chris, like, why don't we just find someone with like 10 viewers and make their day?
First time I noticed you were doing a rewatch. Yeah, we're gonna do. Actually, I want to bring back some of the retro watch parties, like going back and watching old school games. Once the season is over, we're approaching the end of the NFL season. We're going to be getting a lot into some of those community streams, game nights, and then also like retro throwback games. We watched a lot of old school classic NFL games, basketball games. I think we were doing. Oh yeah, we were doing the Montana Elway. I remember doing the Montana Elway.
Yeah, we did that. Also, speaking of that, not this week, but next week, I feel like would be a good time to bring some of those back because. We have that 2-week period between the AFC Championship game and the Super Bowl.
What we got to do is we got to celebrate our 5 years on the platform.
Yeah, I'd say not this Wednesday, but next Wednesday would be a great day for that.
Yeah, we'll do that next Wednesday. I think that's what we're going to. Yeah, let's lock that in. And then we are going to be we obviously are leading up to the Super Bowl. We're going to have all of our Super Bowl specials, our prop bets, our all those things that we always have fun with. And then we're going to also start getting into a lot more community nights once the season is over. So we want you to be a part of all of that. Some of our community nights can get off the rails too. So those are always fun. Can we watch retro WWE? I would like to. I think Scotty would like to as well. He used to watch the Attitude Era. Attitude Era of WWE was what I grew up with and I loved. It was the Stone Cold Steve Austin, The Rock, Undertaker, Mankind, all all of Triple H and all those guys. I grew up with those, but I also grew up earlier on in WWE with a lot of the Diamond Dallas Pages and the WCW and Psycho Sid and Vader and a lot of those. There were so many solid wrestlers back in the day. I was in the wrestling community, but I got bored of it. Yeah, I think I like it. I've gotten back into wrestling a little bit on the side. It's my soap operas. Whenever the wifey's out doing something. I'm like, let's see what's going on. Let's follow it a little bit. So I get into it. Psycho Sid was one of my favorite. He was insane to watch. I loved Psycho Sid. I used to make wrestling content. There's a couple really great content creators. Now I will say I'm a lazy one. I'm lazy when it comes to it because I find the wrestling creators like Santi. He's a big time wrestling creator. He posts all of the episodes, but he only posts like the most important all the matches and like Santi. Yeah, he's fantastic. I just watch his stuff. I don't even really watch the actual full production because it takes too long. There's too many commercials.
Makes sense.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Got time for that. Speaking of having time for stuff, Chris, have you ever got your 2 TikToks in to stream on there?
I attempted to get one, but I don't think it went through. So I think I might have one done, and I think I need to get one more.
Interesting.
So I have to double check and see, but that's also in the works too. Getting that situated. I only do it for pay-per-views. I think social media has ruined the legit surprises. But yeah, I think social media has definitely taken it to a whole different level. Different vibe for sure. Quarterback comparison at halftime: 12 for 24 for Matthew Stafford, 144 yards, 13 for 19 on the other side for Caleb Williams, and 155 yards for him. So very kind of, I mean, Stafford doesn't have reception. Yeah, Stafford, we'll see what he can do here coming out of halftime. I'm curious how both these teams come out of halftime, given the weather and who's going to come out first and be able to move the ball downfield. I mean, the Rams will get the ball obviously first, but let's see how they do coming out of the halftime. So kickoff
returning from the Rams down to the 26. That was Blake Corum.
And that is where the Rams will pick up here for the second half of this game.
We're at Chicago plus 3.5 now, so we can mark that off. So you already have that done.
Let's see. Where's our bingo? Oops. All right. So under is still looking really good.
Yeah, it is. We're halfway to wait, what'd you do to the bingo? Okay. Puka Loveland's halfway there. Handoff here, pushing to about for about a gain of 7 there is Blake Corum.
Let's get all my windows here.
2nd and 3 here. Once again, going under center. Receiver goes in motion. They hand it off again up the middle. Get the first down from there. Down to about the 38 for Corum. Imagine trying to read your play sheet in the snow.
Yeah, probably not ideal. Rams with 24 pass attempts, 3 sacks against only 7 rushing attempts in the first half. So just some takeaways here as we're scrolling through some of these.
A little jet sweep action. And he gets shut down. Try to get to Whittington.
Bears defense coming up there. 13-24, third quarter, just getting going here in the second half. I mean, what's the current over-under total for this game is 43.5.
So we're in a good spot here with the 48.
43. And the current line on the game is Rams minus 2.5 in this one.
Alright.
So if you like the Rams, this is the best deal you've gotten on this game. It's still minus 140, but you have the Rams just to win by a field goal. All you need, only a field goal wins you this game if you're betting on the Rams.
3rd down and 4 here after the completion of Parkinson. You got something called a mump field in the huddle.
That person's
That
not real.
That motherfucker back there is not real.
Not real.
After changing the play.
Stafford, clock running down, 5, 4,
It's a
3,
snap.
2, snap off.
Goes behind Puka.
Stafford and Puka have not been on the same page this game. They
Also, I'm echoing it again. Hard.
I'll fix it.
Puka ran a slant. Stafford threw it behind him. That looked like that was Stafford's fault.
There, is that better?
Yeah.
Okay.
Thanks. There's the punt. Goes out of bounds. Oh,
What a
touchback.
Oh, that took a weird that looked like it was going out and it bounced back into the field of play into the end zone.
That was close to being great.
Wow, what an unfortunate bounce for Evans on that kick because that ball was going straight out of bounds and then just
maybe it did.
Oh, it did. It hit the line. Well, I think it hit the line.
Maybe they'll probably have to review that during this commercial break.
Yeah, that definitely hit the line. So that will be.
Yep, they officially ruled it down at the 4-yard line. So great punt.
You'll take that. That was almost what if that thing would have gone out of bounds just barely. It did. So that is going to be a nice long. I mean, the Chicago Bears coming out, if they could march down the field with that, I feel very confident in their chances of at least putting themselves in a place to potentially win this game if they continue to play the way they played in the first half and be able to move the ball. They've used Colson Loveland a ton. They've been targeting him a ton. They got Luther Burden in there for a couple big plays. Their running game has been pretty successful so far between Swift and what is it, Manungai? Whatever it is.
Yeah.
Both of them have had their moments and their spurts. So right now, I mean, the Bears find themselves in a pretty decent spot if they can march down the field and get some points on the board. Guys, hit that follow button if you're new to the channel. We need to hit these bingo squares over here on the right side of your screen. We have
game's not helping us.
The game's not helping us much, so we need you guys to help us a little bit, and maybe some of these other squares will kind of fall into place. But hit that follow button if you're new to the channel. We're live every Wednesday and Sunday, and then we also will be breaking down all of the games moving forward to championship weekend here very, very soon. As soon as Wednesday, when we are going to be breaking down that, and then any other sports news that's going on around the world of NBA, NHL, MLB. We had the Dodgers get another,
They got Kyle Tucker.
They got another
also, quick update.
What single A?
Yeah, Montez Sweat does have a sack, so we can mark that off the board.
Okay, sack. Are you lying to me, Rec, or is that true?
Nope. I'm looking at it right now. Montez Sweat, tackle, solo tackle, sack, tackle for loss.
Okay. All right. There it is. We got 2 X's on the board. Finally.
First and 10 here. Draw play. Swift pushing for a few yards. Nothing much going on there. So we could use a nice 38-yard pass. Maybe one to Colson Loveland. So you can knock off get closer to a couple bingo squares.
Total yards, 213 total yards for the Bears, 167 for the Rams so far. So one of the better offenses in the NFL with Puka and Kyron and Devontae hasn't been necessarily having success today.
Oh, great catch by DJ Moore. How?
DJ Moore reeled that in, and that was an insane throw also by Caleb Williams to get that ball in where only DJ could catch that ball.
What a catch there. Had to go back behind his body.
It was
one-handed. Pull it back in. Not a good decision by Caleb, but a great result.
I mean, DJ Moore made something out of nothing there. That was such an insane catch. 4 receptions, 43 yards, 1 touchdown for DJ on the day.
Sneak, and they're going to give him 2 yards in the first down. Which could actually got Caleb Williams 10 plus rushing yards earlier today, so I'm hoping that happens.
Let's see. Rushing attempts so far this game, 10 rushing attempts for the Rams compared to 16 for the Bears. So the Bears committing a little bit more to rushing the football in this game.
Typically what you want to do in a snow game.
I mean, typically, yeah. The Rams still haven't really dedicated that. Both still only averaging about 3.8 yards per rush, at least on the ground here for this game.
Deep, and it's caught. They did more losing.
Ooh.
He lost it. Incomplete.
That was a hell of a hit, too. He got smashed on the sideline. I would have been shocked if he held on to that ball, but he also did. I don't know if he got his feet in, did he? So that was another
replay. Yeah, he did not survive the ground. Definitely incomplete.
He barely got his other foot in, but yeah, the ball popped loose. That was a hit.
Yeah.
Can you imagine getting hit in the cold weather on the turf like that? Like, that ground is not soft. Like, no shot. We talk about being old and stuff, but man, I couldn't do it.
Swift, nice cutback. Makes this 3rd and very manageable, about 3rd and 3.
Bears still within, I think they're still at the Chicago 23 at this point. So they're still haven't dug themselves out of that fantastic punt by the Rams. But they're working their way.
A long way to go.
They're working their way. How are we doing, Helv? Good to have you here. Rams are really struggling. Yeah, this is not the environment. And that's the thing. This environment is not conducive to Matt Stafford having the typical game that he's used to having, at least in controlled environments.
Swift gets the first down. Out of the 28.
And the Bears are controlling this game. I think the running game, being able to move the ball, get first downs, keep the ball out of the hands of the Rams. These long, sustained drives. This is right now a 6-play, only 24 yards, but taking about 3 minutes off the clock just in this drive so far. And you got another first down. So, I mean, if the Bears can control the game just by methodically moving the ball down the field, that's going to work in their favor for sure, especially if they can put points on the board at the very end.
Swift gets 4.
Another run here on the ground.
Come on, throw a screen to Loveland. Help us out.
Clock is ticking as we're approaching the 8-minute mark in the third quarter.
Maybe a trick play. Have DJ Moore throw the Colson Loveland so we could get closer to a bingo.
Busful. What's up, Bus? How we doing? I hope one of these teams can beat Seattle. I doubt it. I mean, the Rams have probably the best chance of these two teams to beat Seattle. Seattle looks like, I mean, Sam Darnold wasn't throwing the football the last 4 days of the week because of an injury that he was dealing with. And then
dropped! Great attempt there, but Colson Loveland couldn't come up with it. And the Bears will punt. I
just don't think the Bears have it in them if they get past this game to beat the Seahawks. I mean, the Seahawks right now look very, very good.
Oh, it's 3rd and 6. Okay. Oh, they said 4th down on the broadcast. That was.
Let's see. Yeah, 3rd and 6 here for the Bears.
Caleb back, throws, dropped. So many drops in this game. That time it was Roma Dunze, and now they will punt.
Sam Darnold Super Bowl, could it be? I mean, if you were to tell me Sam Darnold and Super Bowl in the same sentence, like that would be a possibility before the season, I don't know, probably before the season started. I don't, because the Seahawks didn't have the hype coming into the season. There was a few people that were kind of high on the Seahawks, but no one really thought that they were this good going into the season.
Yeah, we all thought they were rebuilding.
I mean, Sam Darnold is still kind of one of those players where you were just like, well, can he do it? Can he make something happen here? Sure, but what's his ceiling? No one had Sam Darnold's ceiling as the Super Bowl, I don't think, going into the season. Like I did. Vikings dropped him too. Yeah. I mean, maybe Sam Darnold is he struggled in bad organizations his entire career. I mean, he started out obviously with the Jets, then he moved on, then he was bounced around a little bit. Carolina, and finally caught on with Minnesota and had some success. Then out to Seattle, and then now he's looking like he's a legit quarterback, man. It's like he's got Seattle in such a great spot. So no one saw this coming. I mean, and if you did, if you were like, yeah, Sam Darnold, Super Bowl quarterback, you're lying to yourself.
My detector test determined that was a lie.
But he's changing that narrative. He's changing it. So
yeah. Checking Twitter here now, seeing if there's any other news.
By the way, 2.5 point spread still as it sits right now for this game. Over under dropping to 39.5 in this game as well. So that is also
got at a great number.
By the way, flashing this catch for DJ Moore on this play. Insane catch. Drops it one hand to himself and reels that in. What a catch.
Oh, do we have a new head coaching job?
Breaking news.
I'm seeing something. I'm not seeing any official notifications, but it sounds like this is from a former Charger answer. It sounds like Jesse Minter is signing with the Ravens. I don't see anything official on it, but I'm getting this from a former player.
I'm back.
Polo!
All right.
How's the head, Chris? Oh, we're feeling A-okay, Polo. Thank you for asking. Appreciate that. Thank you, Polo. Great to have you. Thank you for the 5 months.
It's sack there.
Yeah, big sack there for the Bears. And Stafford looking like he's not feeling too good after that. The Bears have had so many, and he fumbled that ball for a quick second. Stafford fell back on it. But the Bears have gotten to Stafford quite a bit in this game. Stafford he's got frozen turf on his helmet. He's been sacked. Is that the third or fourth sack?
Yeah, I'll check for sure. As there's a nice run by Kyron.
Kyron gets a little bit going there.
Let's see here. How many sacks? Has 4 sacks on the day from 4 different people as well.
Yeah, so up to 4 sacks, which I think is huge in this game. I think if you're able to get pressure, I don't think the Rams have gotten as much pressure on Caleb. That offensive line that was rebuilt in the offseason for the Chicago Bears has kept Caleb up for a majority of this game, as opposed to what the Rams are doing for Stafford. Hit that follow button, guys. Hit that sub goal to 65. We need to get the sub goal to 65 to have some spicy streams coming up.
That did not make it. Little out screen to Mumpfield didn't work, and now the Rams are punting it right back.
So this game is it's weird. I don't know. Sometimes I feel these games are. I don't love it's like punt, 3 and out. All these different like drives that just don't go anywhere. It's almost like I want to fast forward this exact spot to the fourth quarter.
Muffed! He picks it back up, trying to run around, gets it down to about the 22, but even though he recovered it, that does count as our second fumble, so that is a bingo square.
So we got another bingo square off the board here. Let's get that. We'll put that up
we
there.
We just see a 30-plus yard pass and a Devontae Adams touchdown.
Yeah, I just want this game to be in the fourth quarter as opposed to the third quarter with all these punts back and forth and like nobody scoring. Like it's nice that it's a close game. Let's can we just fast forward the clock a little bit, you know? What's the weather currently sitting at right now? I think the weather is dropping.
I mean, it's got to be dropping.
Overtime bet sneaking up. I mean, if you got it before the game started, I saw it and I was like, should I place a little sprinkle on that bet? And I didn't. But it's about it was like 14-1. 14-1. Looking at some of the other feeds going on here.
Yeah, I just went ahead and pulled a U. Like I know it, guys. I'm reporting it as fact here with Braden Fajoko as my source. The Baltimore Ravens are hiring Jesse Minter to be their head coach.
Is that breaking news? Is that real?
Like, again, I'm seeing it from a former Charger, but I'm reporting it as if it's real.
I mean,
it sounds like Eric Weddle, another former Charger, is agreeing with him that this is going to happen.
Is that all right? Let me see if I'm finding anything else here. Is it? You said who tweeted this?
Braden Fajoko, Breiden. So it was two separate tweets.
Is this
the first tweet says Ravens really just hit the lottery, man. That made about to make them a top 3 defense. Immediately after that, Chargers fans got to be sick. Didn't hire Ben Johnson, Mike McDonald, or Mike Vrabel. Now their DC is gone. Eric Weddle responded to that with facts.
I mean, people are also telling him to get a job. like people are telling him you have too much time on your hands. I'm begging you to get a job. Like
big run there from Swift. Gained to 4, which I went ahead and threw that report out.
Braden Fajoko, I don't really see him as like my go-to source for this stuff.
Yeah.
So I'm skeptical. I'm gonna probably say I'm not buying into this. Rec, you can buy in all you want. I don't.
Quick out here. Moore gets the first down. Hearing it here first from reporter Rec.
Oh my gosh, Rec's trying to be
Jesse Minter.
Rec's trying to be Mr. Shams over here, trying to break some news.
Hey, Hey, look, if you gotta get somewhere, you gotta look the part. Just ignore the fact I'm wearing a robe right now.
Yeah. Bear down. What's up, Justin Hates? How we doing, Justin? Getting.
Must be a Bears fan.
I'm assuming you're a Bears fan. Where are you from? I'd like to get to know you a
Caleb?
little bit better. Caleb,
Sidearm, almost picked.
that was looked like it's straight into the chest of a LA Ram on that sidearm, but he had some zip on it. He had some zip.
Also, Polo in the chat. There's another prediction that Jesse Minter is going to the Ravens. From Polo in the chat. Indiana living in Louisiana. Interesting.
Well,
Thanks, Justin.
Well, luckily the Bears will be in Indiana soon. I mean, am I right? Am I right?
Yeah.
So you just missed out on them getting to Indiana there. So I hear.
Flag.
Good to have you in the chat. Living in Louisiana. Who gets Kubiak? Seattle OC.
I don't really hear his name coming around that much. I think he might be able to stay in Seattle for another year.
Yeah, I mean, he's kind of. We were talking about that on Wednesday. He's kind of in the same category as my boy here in Denver.
Vance Joseph.
Vance Joseph has kind of like been hyped early on and then kind of fallen off. Some of these.
Like Jesse Minter, Brian Flores are the big names now.
Yeah,
Matt Nagy sounds like he's going to Tennessee.
So it's kind of
hit
an interception for Caleb Williams. Oh no. And the Rams have the ball here. 4:03 left in the third quarter. And that is the second interception of the game for Caleb Williams as the Rams are set up here off the turnover to potentially keep things interesting. I love Vance Joseph as a coordinator. I mean, I think what the issue is people are considering him for head coaching jobs, and I don't know if he's. I mean, I don't personally see Vance as a good head coach. I think he'll be a good head coach. He's a better coordinator, and there's a lot of coordinators that fall into that category, right?
Yeah, it makes sense.
Like, I think he's just one of those guys that is destined to be a defensive coordinator, and he's elite at it. I think he's one of the best in the business. It's just hard to see him succeeding as a head coach in the NFL. Maybe he can. I want to see him get another try. I just don't have as high hopes. Yeah, I don't have as high hopes for him. He was a Broncos head coach and sucked. Yeah, he was. It's kind of weird that he came back, which I'm glad he did. That doesn't typically happen in the NFL.
Remember when everyone wanted him fired after he led up 70 to the Dolphins?
Yeah, it was rough. And then Sean Payton convinced him to come back, and the rest is history, right? So, yeah, I don't see Vance Joseph as the guy that I would trust to run my team. He's a great coordinator, though. Let's see. So, after Rex fake reports, I think.
Hey, it's not fake.
I guess we'll try to figure out how much of that is real. But right now, everyone's, at least the people I'm seeing, is all clickbait, just trying to get engagement, blah blah blah. We'll see if it's real or not.
We'll see. I mean, like I said, Eric Weddle did back him up, another former Charger. I mean, those two do have a little bit of insider information. So we'll see how that turns out.
Yeah, hard for me to say. The weather currently sitting, I think we're below 10 degrees at this point, I think.
Play fake here, Stafford rolling, stops, dumps it off, couldn't find his man. No flag though, because if there was PI, it was a yard from the line of scrimmage. Good no call there. 2nd and 10.
4 minutes left in the third quarter. Still tied 10-10. I don't think we've had a single score so far in this second half as of yet. So
We have not. Second and 10, right from the 50. Stafford, play fake. Looking, going over the middle, incomplete and almost picked off.
which would have been great for our Stafford interception box on our bingo board.
So we need 8 more subs for the bingo board. Also, Justin, go ahead and follow so we can have one step closer to that bingo square.
Yeah, if you guys are new
Anyone
to
else
the
that's
channel,
lurking?
just joining us, if you're hanging out, giving us a little time here in the Twitch world, we are live every Wednesday and Sunday. We'll break down all the AFC and NFC championship games here coming up this Wednesday. So make sure you hit that follow button so you know when we go live each and every single time. Josh McDaniels was a coordinator, then went to the Raiders as a coach. Sucked back to. I mean, he's yo-yoed as OC for the Patriots
Incomplete.
quite a bit. Like that's his safety blanket. He just runs home to mommy. He runs home to his New England Patriots mommy whenever things don't work out. So that's just what he does, and he's found success there. I mean, it's not like he's not good at it. He's good at being an offensive coordinator. He's just not good at being a head coach. I mean, Wade Phillips was like that. He was a better defensive coordinator than head coach. Mommy pays good in New England. Yeah, they do. That's true. Punt here for the Rams. We're just punting. That's just another one. We keep getting them.
30-yard net there with the touchback. 50-yard punt in total. I'm checking still looking to see if there's any other news on the coaching front. Nothing confirmed yet. I mean, it'll probably be sometime tomorrow that we learn that Minter is the head coach of Baltimore. Which I just remember, if he does become the head coach, know who broke it to you. If he doesn't, forget everything.
Forget Rec is even trying to be like Shams and trying to do like this is just his trial run, you know? He's taking a stab in the dark and it might pay off. Who knows? But
I have a source and this is what the source is saying.
Is it a good source though, Rec? Is it a good source?
Possibly. It feels like it's gone on forever.
I feel like the first half was it kind of moved quicker, and then all of a sudden, I feel like we're still in the third quarter, and I'm like, man, this game is really kind of it's tough, man. It's tough getting through this game right now. I mean, the crazy part is it's close. We have a close, competitive game. We just haven't seen any offense at all outside of the field goals to close out, the first half. That's it. That's all we've had. If you liked, and we expected this, right? I mean, we picked the under, we knew the under was going to be pretty safe. That doesn't mean it's an enjoyable game to watch, but it is tied, and we do have a potential that,
Yeah, so we still need a lot more catches for Puka and Loveland, and then a missed extra point to go with that under. We got a bingo. Maybe a Devontae Adams touchdown and then the miss the extra point to help us out a little bit.
it's like the game is stuck in the snow right now. Yeah, you're right.
I wonder why.
It basically is. And it's not even that much snow. I don't even think it's snowing anymore at the stadium. Like, is it? I mean, I'm looking at some of these shots. I don't see any snow coming down, so it's just kind of cold now.
Nothing there for Luther Burton on the little swing. They're going to count it as a run play. No yardage on that play.
looks like Caleb is still shaking off his hand right there, which that's not good in the cold weather. Like when you're
Yeah,
like
yeah. I was gonna say,
your
in
hand.
the cold, everything hurts more.
I mean, that's concerning for the Bears here in this game. I mean, I not to say that Stafford is 100%. I think Stafford is probably still battling through some injuries. He's been sacked 4 times. So I'm sure he's not feeling great, but I mean, when you're throwing hand and you're shaking it off in the middle of the huddle in a weather that's under like 10 degrees, it's probably not a great sign for the Bears.
Oh, sorry. I just saw a chairman in the Discord. Tom Brady has a chance to do the funniest thing.
What?
Come on, Chris.
What?
You know what it is.
Tom Brady has the what?
He has the chance to do the funniest thing.
I'm not sure. What? Am I?
Yeah, you're missing something very clear and obvious. Wide open to Monunga for the
Ooh,
first
big
down.
play there for the Bears. Bears end up picking up, what was that, 12 yards? Something like that on that play. Solid play for them to get out of this rut that they're in. Seattle versus the Broncos Super Bowl. I mean,
It'll probably go like the first one did.
I would like that to be. I would like for the Super Bowl to go through. To have the Seattle have to go through Denver, but I
Don't see it.
I think Stidham will be good. I just don't know. We'll see. See, New England. Luckily enough, New England's struggled playing Denver, even going back to the days of Tom Brady, going back to the days of when they were in the middle of their dynasty. There was no team that beat the Patriots more than, I think the Broncos were one of those teams that took care of business every single time they played New England. And it was always those games here in Mile High that always gave them trouble. So
Caleb runs close to the marker. Looks like they're going to give him the first down.
Jarrett
Okay, he
Stidham,
just
Super
needs
Bowl
3 more
quarterback.
rushing yards for me to hit a bet.
If Foles can do it, Kong, so can Jarrett, right? So can Jarrett. Come on, Stiddy's got it.
Yeah.
I mean, again, I was talking about this earlier. It's not like he's going to be a massive drop off from Bo Nix, which is kind of an indictment on Bo Nix as I'm saying that. Which I think it's not going to be that much different.
3rd and 1 here. See if it goes in motion. They hand it off to Monungai. Shut down behind the line.
Wow, the Rams defense comes up big on 3rd and 1. Fourth, if you even get to the line of scrimmage, you could still make the case for a little push for, like a little quarterback sneak there for the first down. That takes it's still 4th and 2.
Yeah.
Looks like Williams,
on the field.
he's
They're gonna go for it.
staying out there. This could be
The end of the quarter, that's why. It's the end of the 3rd quarter, and we are still tied. So should we go ahead and mark off the under 45.5?
Let's do it. Let's mark it off. I don't think we're under. You mean under 48.5?
Yeah, sorry, yeah, under 48.5, yeah.
Yeah, we're not going to get anywhere near that.
Yeah, let's mark that down. So you got 4 stuff off the board. 4 things off the board. I can't English either, apparently. We could probably cross off second half odd because this is an odd second half.
Stretch, Rec. It's a stretch.
Yeah.
A man of the people here, trying to get you guys some gifted subs.
Gotta do what I gotta do.
All right. So yeah, Trent Dilfer, Hofstetler. Yeah, I think, is it out of the realm of possibility? Here's the thing: the Broncos have been winning despite their quarterback play at times this season. So this is kind of a similar situation to having, Peyton Manning win a Super Bowl who's not playing very good football from a quarterback perspective. Like, you can have it. As long as you have a good defense and the rest of your team is performing, you're always going to have a chance to win games. That's why the Broncos are still live in all of this. That's why it's like, if we get into this game in the AFC Championship and Stidham has a generally good game, I think they have a chance to win this game. So I'm not counting them out. I know a lot of Denver Broncos fans are a little down on the fact that Bo Nix isn't going to be here, but I don't think, again, it's much of a drop off. Scotty said my comment was done before the season when I said, will Bo Nix be better than Stroud this year? I mean,
he's much better than Stroud this week, and I'll tell you that much.
That's true. That's true. Going into the season, I think there were still questions about Bo. I still had questions about Bo. I mean, even up till literally this Buffalo Bills weekend, people have questions about Bo, about competing against some of the best quarterbacks in the league. I mean, he was all the glaze of Josh Allen. I mean, Bo Nix was in there slinging it with him just the same. Like, I mean, he played a decent game, right? So
there's the boot.
I mean, we're not putting him on that level yet, but he only had his rookie season, and he had Peyton working with him. Yeah, and agreed. And I think, when you have good coaching, you have a good defense, you have all of that going for you, it helps you as a quarterback, right? It helps you to have a team that can win even if you're not playing your best at the quarterback position. And he played pretty decent throughout the year, especially in some of those fourth quarter comebacks. Like, he played well. So it's just the consistency of playing the whole game that way.
Handoff here. Kyron pushing. Still on his feet for a gain of about 7 yards.
Yep, just starting the fourth quarter here, and second down coming up for the Rams. Still 10-10. This might turn into a chess match. Who has the ball last and who has the ability to get down the field, right? I mean,
it might be a trick play, which could affect their bingo board.
It could.
Given motion, they hand it off again to Kyron, who pushes forward to the 20-yard line. Another first down.
Let's see here. Skip Bayless tweeting maybe the Bears just need to be trailing going into the fourth, maybe to wake them up a little bit.
Maybe. Yeah, go ahead and give up a big touchdown here. Devontae Adams touchdown from here would give us a gifted sub.
Or
they're just handed off again to Kyron for nothing.
Puka and Adams getting their shit clamped up. Yeah, we haven't heard a lot of Puka and I mean, have we called Devontae Adams' name?
Devontae has 0 catches today.
We haven't called his name since that overthrow in the end zone in the first half, which, again,
underneath caught. That's Parkinson with a lot of room. Stiff arms a man down to the 45.
That's the biggest play we've seen in the second half so far. So Parkinson gets a massive play there for the Rams as they continue to move the ball down the field. Go to bed, Skip.
I don't know if you've ever heard that one thing is from a Samuel Jackson, just please go.
How long of a play was that? Was that over 30?
35.
35. We can't get to 38. We're knocking on the door.
We had a 34-yarder in the first drive from Chicago. This sucks.
Let's see.
Who wants to hang out with Skip? Nobody.
Rams run game averaging 4.4 yards on 11 plays. The Rams pass game averaging 4.1 yards on 31 plays. That was a little bit ago. That got the average ticked up a little bit after that. But up until that point, the Rams pass game, 4 yards on 31 plays.
Stafford looking. Tipped up and almost picked a couple
Trying to
of
force it
times.
in. That was a scary throw there. Scary throw. Sean McVay calling the plays from the sideline, trying to get this some points on the board here because, again, the next score could potentially win this game.
Yeah, really good.
I mean, we haven't seen much offensively, and like it's in the realm of possibility that a field goal here could be the last score of this game.
Form's in the backfield. Puka goes in motion. Stafford back, looking, dumps it off. Puka first down inside the 30.
Another reception for Puka, approaching the red zone here.
We badly need that.
I see nothing on Minter, Rec. Don't do that to me. See, Polo? Yeah, there's nothing.
Got the one source with hope. Like I said, wait for tomorrow. Stafford almost dropped the snap.
Polo, just don't hold your breath.
The end zone, incomplete.
Just don't hold your breath, Polo. Don't do it.
Hold your breath.
You might be.
Hold your breath along.
You might be turning a little bit purple and blue if you do, because I don't think. I don't know. We'll see if these sources are legit.
Yeah.
Game slowly winding down.
Hey, if I report on some inside information, I might have other people text me about inside information. Got him to jump off sides. Free play. Stafford over the middle. Caught. Devontae Adams, his first of the game.
It took a. They must have.
He picked it off.
Is this similar to what we saw last night in Denver?
Well, it doesn't matter though because the Bears were offside. So
yeah, it doesn't matter.
If he picked it off, it's Rams football.
Let's see what ends up happening here with this.
They're saying first down Rams. They're saying no interception. Let's see.
Did I see? Was there a flag? I didn't see a flag come out.
You know what?
Did they pick it up?
Yep. One. Okay, so they're saying he got 3 feet down and then his knee was down. So that's why that's a completed catch.
Yeah.
Because I know we're having that conversation again.
We're not having that conversation again.
He got 3+ feet down. Adams might have been shaken up on that play. Looks like Adams might have gotten hurt.
Yeah, that was definitely a catch. I'll tell you that right now. That was
Yeah, Scotty just went in the Discord to say the NFL is so fucked after that last play.
That was definitely a catch. I mean, chalk it up.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I should probably stay off the internet tomorrow.
Let's see. All right, Matt Stafford, 1st and 10, inside the 20, at the 16-yard line.
Hand off to Kyron. Good game there.
Kyron, yeah, gets a nice little run there gets to about the 12-yard line. Gain of about 4.
Hi, Riley. That was a catch. I have some fucking words for the league. None of them are nice. Yes, that was a catch, Riley. I mean, that was a good catch, but yeah. Hand off here, Kyron pushing. Still on his feet. Just shy of the marker. It'll be 3rd down like half a yard. Riley, would you like me to explain to you, or do you just want to stay mad for a little while?
Just I thought we were we didn't want to rehash it. I mean, obviously,
We ride at dawn. Stafford end zone.
And
Incomplete.
ooh, good defense by the Bears. Good defense to knock that one away. Stevenson with the nice coverage there.
Let me be mad. Okay, I'll let you be mad for a little bit.
You can be mad all you want there, Riley. It's fine. We'll let you vent if you need.
They're going for it on 4th down, on 4th and 1. Also, Stafford's not a QB sneak guy, so they're probably not going to run it with him.
So this is interesting because obviously the Bears have kind of struggled to do anything.
I would take the points.
I would take the points as well.
Jet sweep, Nakua gets it.
And man, that was close too. I mean, I honestly.
Hi, Scotty. I don't have a good in it, but as you put in the Discord, if I has no clue what a catch is. Scott, I can explain to you the difference if you want.
Explain, Rex. Throw.
Okay, Mario, but thanks for letting me vent. No problem.
Love you, Riley.
First, Kyron touchdown.
And there it is. That is going to be potentially to get the biggest play here in the second half that might swing this game in favor of the Rams. It's going to be tough for the Bears. I mean, the Bears now obviously need to get down the field without turning the ball over. And they haven't been able to do that last couple drives here. So,
extra point attempt here is up and good. 17-10.
All right, I got to take a code yellow, and I will be back.
Code yellow for Chris. All right, so because it's a conversation, I'll just go ahead and bring it up here. The big difference is the third step. Here, Devontae Adams got 3 feet down, and then the knee was down, so he was down by contact. Brandon Cooks did not ever complete that third step, which is why he was able to get ripped out of his hands. If the ball were to get punched out for Brandon Cooks, it would be ruled an incompletion. So that's the reason why the first one was ruled a pick and the second one was ruled a catch. Game tricked. Don't worry, I'm still checking Twitter to see if any of the big guys, like any of the big guys like Ian and Adam, report on my breaking news. I'm calling it for Jesse Minter. I just see, alright, ready for Bills fans to take over this app. Yeah, you don't have to like. Yeah, I never said you have to. You don't have to like the rules, but them be the rules. So, bingo updates. We need 5 more catches combined from Puka and Colston. Kyron didn't get in the first half. I'm going to say he did it and call that a bingo when Chris comes back because I feel like it. That's pretty much everything to have pretty much everything on that front for the bingo board. Again, we need it's not saying anything real, just clickbait. So that's all that's going on there. Yeah, everyone's talking about that Devontae Adams catch now. Hello, Gungunay. Welcome in. Chris is on a code yellow. And I'm trying to will my source into being correct. I could say I'm an insider with the Ravens possibly hiring Jesse Minter to be their head coach. Do they really have signs up for the games? Like, yeah, this is everything they have, and they really just have signs made for that game? Come on, Chicago. The Ravens are poverty. There's the boot. fielded at the 6-yard line. Coming back the other way. He's got a nice return up into about the 36-yard line. 30-yard kick return. We have 14 lead changes in the postseason here in the fourth quarter. 5 teams have won after trailing in the final 3 minutes during the postseason. All postseason records for the NFL. There's Caleb Williams now trailing in the fourth quarter. This is time for him to go from Caleb to becoming the Iceman. If he truly is the Iceman, it's going to come out here in the snow. 1st and 10 here. Officially at the 37. Cole Kmet goes in motion. Play fake. Caleb. Back. Rolling out. He throws it to his lineman. Tipped up in the end. Incomplete. Threw it to a tackle eligible. And that's why he doesn't play tight end. Throwing it to Benedette. That was almost disastrous. $8:36 to go in this fourth quarter. Try to hit a tackle eligible like the Broncos did for the touchdown. Caleb back again, looking, escapes. Trying to run it. He gets the first down and then some. 50, 45, 40. Out of bounds at the 36. Caleb Williams with the big run. And now the Bears are in field goal range. That was a 26-yard run for the Iceman. Like, aren't you supposed to be taking a bath in Frank's Red Hot? No, Zen. Welcome back. Now, Zen, we do have more, we do actually have some hot chicken challenges if you want to sub for that. Toss play here to DeAndre Swift. Gain of about 4 or 5 yards there. 2nd down and very manageable. But yeah, if we hit 65 total subs, Chris will do the Dave's Hot Chicken Challenge. If we get to 75 total subs, I will do the Dave's Hot Chicken Challenge. So we're currently at 45 subs, so 20 more to make him do it, and 30 more to make me do it. After this play, handoff again to Swift for about 3 yards to be 3rd and short. I'm not a big hot sauce guy either. Like, I can handle spicy, but I just don't like the taste of sauces. Look back at this chat. Hell yeah. Chat, no comments. I won't do hot. I'm definitely like. It's just how my taste buds work. I'm definitely more of a seasoning guy than the sauce guy. Like, you give me some really spicy seasoning, I will fuck that up all day. Hand off to Manungai, and it looks like he got it. It's going to be very close. The refs are saying he got it. 1st down, Chicago. Thanks, Zen. Thanks, Grenade. 1st down here. 6 minutes to go. Welcome back, Chris.
All right. Where are we at? All right.
Like, big on salt and pepper. Yeah. Yeah, but yeah, big dry rub guy. They fake the handoff to Burton. Caleb looking. Fakes, throws, and it's dropped! 5th drop of the game from Colston Loveland.
Colston's trash.
That's at least number 5.
Brother, this guy stinks!
I'm just kidding. He's like, Goon, what's up, Goon? What's up, Zen? I leave and everyone pops in the chat. What's going on? How we doing? How we doing? Devastated for you, Chris. I'm so glad you're devastated for me. It's fine. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. It'll be more competitive than people think. But
Caleb back, looking, fires for
Oh.
the end zone over everybody's head.
yeah, it's not.
People all of my Zacchaeus.
Goon, I think we'll still Bulls 2.0. That's true. That's what I've been saying. It's not far of a drop off, as you would think.
Let's go. Sup, Jaren?
What's up, Jared? How we doing? What's up, everybody? How we doing
Or as
tonight?
Chris likes to say, Jerome.
Jerome. Welcome in.
Third and 10.
We love wrecking this chat. Are you sure?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yes. Caleb looking.
Ooh, that's a
Sideline
catch.
has a man.
That's a catch.
Great catch there. Roma Dunze keeps the drive alive.
Wow.
at the 11
Okay.
yard line.
Bears waking up a little bit. Bears flag on the play. Flag comes in, and it is a
Roughing the
on the
passer.
defense.
Half the distance
Wow.
for the catch.
And just
Bears
like
have
that,
have the ball at the 5.5 yard line, first down and goal. I'm
flags.
gonna look at this repping the passer.
They didn't.
Kind of late. It's close. There have been flags everywhere.
Yeah. I don't know.
That's close.
I don't know. I can see that not being called. I can see that
can't
not being
do-
called. I've seen worse.
That's where Josh Allen would throw a fit because someone touched him.
Yeah, totally.
Roger.
Sorry, Riley.
All right.
First and goal here.
Too soon?
5.
And then
play
that
here.
is gets
Swift.
to about the 2 yard line, maybe the 1. Loveland has May
Mayo
on
on his
hands.
hands.
He can't catch.
Hi, Riley. Loveland has May. He has Drake May on his hands.
Mayo. All right, 4 minutes, 45 seconds left in this game. 3 timeouts for each team. All 3 timeouts in place. So you still have a lot of time. All of a sudden, this is what I was wanting to fast forward to earlier. I was like, 4 minutes in the third quarter. This is what I was wanting to get to in the fourth quarter. A little more urgency here. And then handoff
Swift.
gets to the
Short.
1 yard line.
Knocked
Swift.
him down at the 2.
And the Bears haven't exactly done well on these short, like third and fourth and short. Polo, thank you so much.
Are your alerts not working?
Nothing's working right now. I don't know why. It's going to be a delayed probably. There it is. Something. I heard something. I don't know what's going on. What's up, Polo? Thank you so much for the gifted sub to Zin. We are a little closer to our sub. That's 45 subs. If we
I
get,
think we're at 46 now.
are we at
I think we
46?
had another suburb. You can check.
Let's
Hand off here, Swift. Outside. Throws
Ooh,
him in,
the
and he gets
Bears.
blown off.
The Bears have struggled in these fourth and shorts, 4th and 1, 3rd and 1. Like they have not done well. They've
That was almost a
ooh
face mask.
tried to leap over the Rams defender, couldn't quite get there, and gets caught and then hit midair. Swift just gets smashed. 4th and goal. This could be it. I mean, I don't know.
You have to go for it here.
You have to. When you have the opportunity
Luther
here,
Burton.
Bears shotgun snap. Caleb looks left,
Swift.
throws to the middle, incomplete, and the Rams will
Turnover
take
on
over.
downs.
Unbelievable.
Polo again.
Thank you, Polo, for another gifted. Let's go. To Justin Hates, thank you so much. Now we're up to 46. We are only 20 away from our sub. Well, 19 away from our sub goal. So thank you so much. As we are getting, if we get to 100 subs by the end by February 14th, I will fly Rec out to Denver, and he will spend some time with Scotty and myself, and we'll create some content for you guys. Eating stuff, so eating challenges. We'll do some fun.
Hot chicken.
Maybe we'll take him to a game. We'll do some fun things. So that's the goal by the 14th of February. We might do a hot tub stream. Think this game is intense. We got to find a hot tub.
Here.
We got to find a hot tub. So big stop there by the Rams, and this is just what they've been doing all game long. Chicago's just been choking these games, or choking these fourth and shorts.
We currently have automatic points for the second half because it's only 7.
Wow, unreal. Just when you thought the Bears were kind of getting there, they just...
Also, update, Kyron got over 25 plus rush yards for each half.
Okay, so we'll knock that off the bingo board.
He's at 63.
Let's go. It was there 25 in the first half?
Yeah, it just got to 25.
Okay. So we got that. Colorado Avalanche tickets. Maybe we'll go to a game. But again, we got to get him out here first. We got to
keep subbing.
Got to get the subs going.
Yeah, check exactly how many we have.
46.
46 now. Damn. Thought we had one more.
46.
Yeah.
So we're almost there.
Yep. Also, Chris, you fell to 8th in the second season.
Okay.
You fell behind Benny.
Behind Cuban. Rick, what are your thoughts on Aaron Rodgers' last career throw being a pick 6? I mean, it was a touchdown. It was a touchdown to his credit.
It's just like Brady's final pass as a Patriot. Because that's just what the greats do. They throw pick 6s to end their career.
Now, they said he's not coming back to Pittsburgh. They didn't say he's not coming back.
I mean, the thing is,
he shouldn't.
The only coach, he's not going to play again because the coaches don't like him. Handoff here, Kyron gets a couple yards. I also did hit my bet earlier of Caleb with 10 plus rushing yards.
Caleb hit that. Yep. We went 2-2 on our best bets this week too. There's no way he comes back. I mean, it would have to be the right team in the right circumstance for him to actually come back, and I just don't see the right situation bringing him back. I think he's done. I mean, the way he played football this year and the way he's played over the last couple of years. Also, if you're a team, do you want him? Like, it's not just the fact that he's if you're a team, would you be excited for Aaron Rodgers at this point? You would not.
You would, yeah.
Like, no team will get excited about that. I don't even care if you're...
The only coach that was like, yes, we want him was Mike Tomlin, and he's out of the league now, so...
Handoff here.
Handoff again.
And that is a first down.
Big run there. I got to refresh because you got ahead of me, and I don't like it.
You've been ahead of me for a little bit, and I was like, I need to get this fixed.
Yeah, I need to fix this again now.
Let's see. What's up, Miss Queen? How you doing, Queen? It's been a minute. How you doing? Hope you're having a great night.
The NCAA title. It's gonna be Indiana by a long shot. It's gonna be Indiana by a mile.
Ooh, Indiana, I do think should win. I'm not gonna lie, Miami. I'm probably betting Miami plus 7.5. If I'm betting a side,
Kyron behind the line.
There's something about this Miami team that's like, I mean, it's basically a home game, right? I mean, right?
It is a home game for Miami. That's why the line's only at 7.
Yeah. So I don't know, man. The way they've been winning games, I sprinkle a little on the money line for Miami, but Indiana should win the game.
Should, yeah.
Indiana is just the way they've been playing this year. They shouldn't be good. They shouldn't, but they are, and it's crazy.
Carson Beck is going to shock the world. So Carson Beck makes himself a first-round pick. Handoff here again to Kyron. Rams are just trying to eat clock now, which I don't think is the right decision for them. Bears call a timeout.
By the way, checking the spread on this game, 6.5 point spread for the Rams. Rams as favorites, obviously. If you want to bet that, that is minus 320, and it's gonna take a lot of money for you to get past that juice. Also, curiosity got me. The Denver Broncos. What did I say earlier, Rec? Where's the line trending?
It's at 5.5 now for the Patriots.
It is at 5.5
just
for the
about to look.
Patriots. It is the Patriots are 5.5-point favorites on the road in Denver. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna wait. I'm still gonna wait. I like Denver. The more that line goes up, the more I like Denver.
3-10. If I'm McVay here with 2:07 to go, two-minute warning up ahead, I'm throwing the football. Actually, I'm throwing the football to get to the 2-minute warning. They handed off to Kyron,
And that will
last time out.
4th down coming up with a 2-minute warning. Bears have 1 timeout left.
Yeah.
So Bears need to get down the field.
Coon, a little mustard.
A little mustard.
Welcome
What's up,
in,
Poon? Who's your team and where you're from? Like to get to know you a little bit. Who's your team?
So with all the new people, go ahead and follow so we can hit that bingo square.
Yeah, we are
Try to
live.
At least get closer.
By the way, my name is Chris. This is Rec filling in for Scotty. We will be live this Wednesday coming up previewing the AFC and NFC championship games. So make sure you guys are hitting that follow button so you know when we go live. And we will have the best content previewing best bets all throughout until the Super Bowl. So make sure you stay tuned. We do prop bets. We have fun with those. We'll also be breaking down each and every single game. Let's see. STG, what do you like on your hot dogs? I mean, if we're going like stacked up all the different toppings and stuff, I mean, I throw a lot on there. I mean, I go
Jossum. Where's Scotty, man? They watch for Scotty.
What's up, Jossum? Scotty, he's in Mexico right now. He's been popping in and out of the chat here and there, but he will be back Wednesday. So make sure you're back Wednesday, Jossum. I throw all sorts of stuff. I throw relish, spicy mustard. I do ketchup, mustard, everything. Grilled onions.
Let's go, STG. We finally agree on a food take.
I'm a big cheese and bacon guy on my dog. Yeah, I mean that's you could definitely. I'm never gonna turn down cheese and bacon on a hot dog. That's for sure.
There we go, SEG.
What's up, fellas? I'm a Commanders fan. Sorry about Knicks, man. It's fine. I've been telling people all night that it sucks, but at the same time, I think Jarrett Stidham is going to be a decent. He'll come in and he'll play some decent football. I mean, there was
double dog. Yep.
I think he'll be able to keep us in the game. I mean, Bo Nix is technically kind of on the game manager side anyway, right? All you need Jarrett Stidham to do is be a game manager. Double the tortillas on my tacos.
Also double. I mean, if you watch the hot dog stream, I can double dog.
I can see a few situations where Rodgers gets picked up. Yes, Bucks. They've done it before. Vikings maybe. Raiders depending on the draft. I agree he shouldn't, but he definitely could if he wants to.
Elbow dog, no bun. I've done that as well too, Jocelyn.
I mean,
remember, everyone follows so we can get this bingo board and get some subs in as well. We're at 4 subs, I believe, so we need 6 more for that bingo square as well.
The punt is off, and it's not a good punt, really. I mean, it stops at the 50-yard line, right around midfield. That's not a lot to get there. For the
Polo,
Bears. Polo, thank you, Polo. Let's go. I don't know.
Somebody help Polo gift out subs.
Thank you, Polo. You are too generous. Let's get that up to 50 as our sub goal here, as we're getting here on a Sunday night. What are we at? 47 now?
Yep, we need 5 more to get 10 plus subs for the bingo.
Question. You ever microwave a wiener? How about you go give it a try?
Polo,
let's go.
Chill, Polo.
Polo's going crazy in the chat. Polo, thank you so much. Thank you. That's
Caleb back over the middle.
Incomplete.
Dropped and almost picked, looking for Luther Burton the third.
By the way, that would have been Durant's. Does he have 2 already? That would have been his 3rd interception. Am I tripping?
Yeah, he's got at least one. I don't know if he caught the first
Polo
one.
again. Blizzy
Wow.
getting this sub. Almost a 50 here. Let's go. Thank you so
I
much.
microwave the wiener if it's like already pre-cooked, and then I'll just throw it. Okay, that's my 5.
Thank
First up
you,
to the chat.
Polo. Thank you so much. You are way too kind. You are
So
the
how many
best.
are we at again? 48.
Big throw up the middle and incomplete.
To Loveland, he finally caught a football. It's a miracle.
There you go, Blizzy. Thank you, Blizzy.
Loveland checking out here.
Golson Loveland. Can you imagine this? I mean, we didn't have scoring for the first part of this second half, and it was just like watching paint dry with all the punts. And all of a sudden, another big run here inside the 20. Gets inside the 20 to about the 18. So there, the Chicago Bears have turned it on. McVay looking a little worried here on the side. And all of a sudden, this has completely shifted. Now, the Bears still haven't proven that they could punch it in as of, since the first part of this game. But another completed pass.
Cut.
Bear down, says Zen. They're doing that right now. The Bears are moving this football on this final drive. 38 seconds and counting. One timeout for the Chicago Bears. Also, Rams, incomplete here. Clock stops.
Over to Luther.
LA Rams still with 3 timeouts. Just something to keep in mind.
31 seconds. I see OT in this future, says Diacola.
Chris, do you prefer pork ribs or beef ribs? Sauce on the side or rib sauce? So I will say I've had more pork ribs in my smoker than any others. I haven't really done a ton of beef ribs, and the sauce always on. I always put the sauce on. So always, it's the way to go.
Third and 4. Let's commit in motion.
And overthrown.
End zone incomplete. You have to go for it here, obviously. But again, think back to all the times where they didn't take the points.
Exactly. They've choked on taking points when it's mattered. They've been kind of fourth down heavy, losing out on some of these situations, and it's coming down to bite them in the ass. Like, they've missed out on how many? How many field goals did they pass on? At least twice,
3.
right? 2 or 3
times.
So then,
I guess technically they passed on 4 field goals, but they got a touchdown on 1 of them, which wipes out 2 of them.
so I mean, this could be a potential game-winning field goal if you did what you were supposed to do and take the points in a game that you know is in a cold environment with the snow, with the elements. That points were a premium. I think Ben Johnson. He galaxy brained this game. I think he overthought this game a little too much and tried to be a hero here with how he was calling some of these fourth down and not taking points. I think that there was a lot of mistakes on that side of the field from the coaching standpoint.
So Diacola, Chris is the king of ribs and wings. I'll try your wings.
I'll make some wings for you when you come out. Don't worry.
4.
Let's see. Caleb, shotgun snap.
Looking.
Oh no, he's running.
Pressure.
Oh no.
This is a Hail Mary.
What? Oh no, he got it.
Touchdown! Cole Komet!
What just happened? What just happened?
The Iceman is back.
Caleb Williams ran to midfield.
Chairman, are you fucking kidding me?
I'm with you, Sean McVay is in absolute. I have no idea what we just watched. We just watched something that happens in Madden all the time, where you run your quarterback to the middle of the field and just throw a hail. That play had no reason to work. It was a dead play.
If he misses it here, we get a bingo square.
And it's up and in, and that is
tied with 18 seconds to go.
I can't believe what we just saw. I just don't understand.
You should have taken that overtime bet, Chris.
I can't believe what we just saw. Look at it. Look at this replay. I thought he was wide open. I thought something happened. I was like, there's no way. Was it blown dead? What are we talking about here? He runs back to the 40-yard line. And there's 2 Rams back there that are just like playing slap ass with each other.
He threw it from the 40-yard line. Does that count as a 30-plus yard pass? Because he threw it from the 40 to the end zone. Does that count, Christopher?
I'm still like speechless of what we just watched. Like like the Rams. What? This is wild. So Durant in the end zone battling with Cole Kmet.
Count it. SCG says counted. SCG votes to count 38-plus yard pass because he threw a ball from the 40 to the end zone for a touchdown.
All right. Well, sure. Why not? We'll count it. By the way, he was saying honey garlic and lemon pepper are best wing flavors. I like a good spicy sweet Asian sauce. By the way, I do love lemon pepper wings though. Lemon pepper wings are incredible. All right. So 13 seconds here. 2 timeouts. 2 timeouts. Is this?
With 13 seconds, I mean, you gotta try to take a shot, see if you can't set up something for Harrison
He said, let's keep it competitive. Matthew Stafford is on the sideline like, what the?
I'm setting up a prediction. Okay, they're ending the game away, so I'll put the prediction up now.
And they're taking a knee. We are going into not even taking a chance. I mean, that's fine. I guess if you want to go that way. Garlic Parmesan is my new fave. Vote in the channel
garlic
points.
Parmesan is great.
I love garlic Parmesan. I do. I love hot though, like a good traditional buffalo hot. That's it's not like my go-to favorite, but
Code Yellow.
You can't really go wrong with it. But yeah, I love a good spicy Asian sauce on my wings, and I also love
Yeah, that was freaking insane.
a good dry rub. I've come around on dry rubs more than I used to. I've historically loved wet wings, but dry rubs I've been really high on recently. It's just a crispiness factor. I love the crispiness of the skin on the wings with the seasoning, and it's kind of my recent trend. And I'm experimenting with all sorts of different dry rubs too. Overtime is here. We will see what ends up happening. So we've had 4 games total. 2 of them have been kind of uneventful because of the fact that they were just blowouts or just dominated by one side. The Bears looks like they won the toss, and I think the Bears won, and they're deferring, if I'm not mistaken. I don't have audio on the game, so I think that's what's happening. Are you going to cook wings for Sunday? I will for Super Bowl Sunday for sure. 1,000%. I cook about 80 wings on Super Bowl Sunday. I have my deep fryer out. I'm dropping wings throughout the entire morning and afternoon. It's what I do. It's my tradition. Not gonna lie, I baked roasted with a buffalo sauce. Not the stuff that tastes like chemicals. I have never had good baked wings. Ever. I've never. Oh, and sometimes it creeps into 100 STG, but I never have had success baking wings. I don't care if you throw like baking powder or whatever they tell you, it never works. Frying wings is the only way, and smoking grilling, kind of a 2A, 2B.
I agree. Frying is the best.
Only fry wings. If you want them done right, you fry them.
So baked wings, get the fuck out.
True. That's 100%.
True.
You
I'm
don't.
not gonna have wings for Super Bowl Sunday.
I will 1,000%. I always take pictures of all my food layout that I have for Super Bowl because I throw a massive Super Bowl party. And the wings that I have like 4 trays of wings that I make. And they are very succulent.
It is succulent.
But we also like make our own onion rings. Like my deep fryer comes out. Like we batter up our own onion rings. We batter up our own fried cauliflower.
All right.
Dexter, who's your team and where you're from? Like to get to know you a little bit better. Welcome in. Don't
A
sleep.
little bit closer to bingo.
Don't sleep on cauliflower wings. I get it. It's cauliflower. You put the right batter and the panko on those, and you toss them in your sauces, and it's like boneless buffalo wings. Delicious. I'm telling you, it's underrated.
I'll stick with.
Oh, and we do battered. We do fried Oreos, deep fried Oreos. We batter those up.
Oh.
Deep fried Oreos. 2 overtime games this weekend. We've had 2 underwhelming games and 2 overtime games. We'll see how this overtime game ends up being. If it lives up to the hype of what we had so far in the Broncos overtime with all the, all the different conversations happening around that one.
Yep. Rivers returns it to the 27. Rams get ball first. Make sure to vote in the chat. Vote with your prediction in the chat. Who wins?
Our bud Jared caters McDonald's for the Super Bowl party every year. I mean, what do you cater for it though? What do you cater? Mickey D's kind of guy.
Yeah. I don't like McDonald's.
Lamath, what's up, Lamath? How we doing? What's up? How we doing, everybody? Everyone's in the chat, guys. Good to have you guys all here.
Handoff. Kyron gets a gain of about 7-8 there.
17-17, 14-40, and counting. Who knew we would come down to the wire in this one? Chris, I know it's the result you wanted, but how did you feel about yesterday's interception and calls at the end? Was it fair or no?
Oh boy, we're having this conversation again.
Yeah, it's kind of been all over the place. Like, honestly, I think it was an interception in the sense that, and again, as a Broncos fan, I know what I would want, and Rec, you're kind of on my side as well with this. Like, it looked like when he was going to, like, you could look at all the angles you want. You could look at all the still frames. You could pause it to fit your narrative. Like, I could pause that and see that it's a catch. I could pause it and show that it's an interception, that he doesn't have full control. In the flow of the game going that quickly, and with that ball, to me, it looks like an interception. But the consistency of the referees have been brutal all season long. So that's the thing that's it. That's the thing that I struggle with. It's just the consistency of the referees. Yeah. Does Chris or Diacol have
toss play?
Chili? I have a chili. I have a great green chili recipe.
Horrible play. This is one thing that drives me insane about offensive play calls. You need to get a singular yard, and you run a long developing boom or bust toss play when you need a single.
Just
no, don't. That blows. Let's replace defensive special teams TD with free space. Rec criticizes coaching.
That was not for Sean McVay. I felt like that was a very underwhelming play call. Now the Bears have an opportunity. Caleb Williams, after that last, what did we just see from Caleb Williams? Caleb Williams, to get this game to overtime, did something I haven't seen in a football game. I don't think. When's the last time I've seen that in Madden? I haven't seen it in a real football game.
Also, another note from that last drive: you have the probable MVP of the league, and you take the ball out of his hands.
These are big mistakes for the Rams.
I like Sean McVay. I still think he's a top 5 coach, but what is he doing today?
I love how B Smoke just realized Scott isn't here. Just now? Like, what is that? I mean,
bruh.
Damn.
I must be doing great then if we forgot about Scotty.
Oh my gosh.
Fake the toss. Caleb rolling. He's got Komet. He dumps it off to Komet. And he pushes his way for a first down.
Get the Miralax ready, bud. Triple doink, scientifically possible. It I mean, I think
I've seen a quadruple doink once in my life.
it's
in college level.
possible. It's possible.
I've seen a quadruple doink. It was great. I'll have to find it.
SDG, you wanted extra time tonight. You got it here, by the way. I know you were asking for extra time with the boys here on a Sunday night, so you got what you wanted.
So also note that next score does win, but that's a loss. Loss of yardage there. Next score wins the. How could a quadruple doink happen? Yeah, it was. But so it banged off of both uprights, then it hit the crossbar,
and then hit one of the uprights again.
The crossbar.
Oh,
I want to say it was Middle Tennessee State University that had the quad doink.
Sides and double crossbar. Yeah. All right. 2nd and 13 here for the Bears. A field goal wins this game. All you got to do is get in field goal range. Catch there. Still short of the first down. So they will need to pick this up here in order for them to keep this drive alive. 11 minutes.
Also, quick note, Bears are winning the Super Bowl for no other reason than divine intervention.
These are the games that I'm telling you the Bears find ways to win. And it's just like, how?
It's because they have the Pope. That's why. They have Jesus on their side.
It's true. Shout out to Jesus.
Jesus is officially a Bears fan.
Shout out to Jesus. Big ups. Bears, 3rd and 4 here to keep it going. Caleb looks right, looks middle, looks right, runs right, looks downfield, scrambles, and he gets the first down, but he gets hit.
That's a hard low hit.
Wow.
Sure. He's up. He's good.
He's shaking it off. That did not look comfortable for Caleb Williams. He got the first down, which shout out, but he got
decked.
Yeah. So Caleb Williams coming up big here in the clutch. Can he come up big and push this ball downfield is the question. Chris Erect, do you care who wins this game? No, I don't really care.
Not really.
I had
one bit on the game and it already hit.
Throw to the left and gets fights.
When none guys swarmed.
Gets about 5 to 6 yards there. Clock still ticking here. Next score wins the game. Just got to get in field goal range.
Second down and about 4 here. I was trying to see the personnel they had in the huddle. Couldn't see enough guys. I understand they got Komet lining up as a fullback here. Just 5 on the line. Toss play.
Don't love that.
Yeah.
Now you're setting up for a third and long here.
3rd and 7.
3rd and long coming up for the Bears, making it tough on themselves. Overtime, blowout, choke job, and overtime. It's going to be a fun week next weekend. If Jarrett Stidham can played it to how I think he can play, I think it'll be an interesting weekend next weekend. Bears here on 3rd and 6. I need the Rams to get the ball back so I can hit my other parlay.
Yeah. Caleb back.
Oh, he doesn't get there. These haven't been good. These haven't been good for Chicago. Chicago has not.
Go for it.
I think Chicago will go for it. They haven't had success. But
they gotta do a sneak. Even if it's like put Komet under center and do a tush push, like. Yeah, they are going for it officially.
Ooh, this is gamble right here. If you don't get this, you're setting up Matt Stafford with a very manageable field. And they get it. They get it.
First down.
Chris, I'm on the Broncos train mostly because I'm on the anti-Pats train. I'll take that. You can jump on the bandwagon.
There's gonna be a lot of people rooting for the Broncos.
You can
next week.
absolutely jump on my bandwagon. There's plenty of room. There's plenty of seats. Jump in, Black
Plenty of
Market.
seats.
All right, Caleb, keeping this drive going at midfield here.
There's
You
more
got
goes
to,
in motion.
and you got to think you got to get a little closer given the elements here. You want to give your kicker the best chance. Not much there on first down. I'm rooting for the Broncos. Super Bowl 60. Come to respect for Super Bowl 49. Oh, there's going to be a war.
Steering clear the Nuggets.
Steering clear of the Nuggets. What do you mean steering clear? Just
Blizzy rooting for the Broncos. It's 2nd and 8. Here's 7 minutes in the first overtime period. Again, we need to see if the Iceman can prove his
got it.
nickname. He did it once, and see if he can do it again.
Big throw.
Caleb.
Intercepted.
Third pick.
And that is
Cornell Lake.
not where you wanted to throw that football.
Can we replace Stafford INT with Caleb INT?
I mean, this is... The Rams get another chance. Now, he did get this ball far enough downfield to where it still makes a long drive needed for the Rams, but basically...
That's what you call a second down arm punt.
Arm punt is what it is. So, Rams still have life. I don't know where he was throwing SDG. I don't know. Like, these are the kind of things, like, consistently, Caleb will have such a good drive and then all of a sudden just shit the bed. And I'm like, what are we doing? How is, like, handoff here.
Chapuka.
More of these swing plays.
Yeah, the jet sweep.
Pick the wrong nail polish. Could be right. All right. So Rams, Stafford looking downfield, throwing, gets the first down, and more. Out of bounds.
Gets it to Parkinson.
Parkinson's come up big in this game when they've needed it. Matt Stafford getting him to the line quickly. Good drive, shit the bed. Josh Allen. Look, I'm rooting for the Bears and watching the game, so it's pretty much a lock for the Rams.
Stafford, bad throw,
but good catch. Devontae reels it in past the 50. So now we're officially crossing the into Bears territory. Now it's just trying to get. He reached out for that one. What a placement!
Yeah, he did. A Devontae Adams touchdown would get us a bingo.
And then what do we have here?
They're reviewing the play.
Let's see. I want a live count on all of this week's turnovers.
Well, there was 8 in the first game, and somehow none in the fourth quarter. In the first game.
All
today.
right. So looking at this replay, he gets the ball there, but he reels it. Ooh, this might not be a catch. I don't know if he had it was Bob. It was still moving, but he got only his right foot in. I don't think this is a catch. I don't think he does.
That is so close.
His knee lands out of bounds. His right foot is established when he makes control, and I don't know if he gets this catch.
Let's see. Stands.
Wow. I guess I don't know what a catch is. After the yesterday and today, who knows what a catch is anymore? You know,
Adams' receptions are controversial.
I guess I don't know that. To me, I would lean more towards that's not a catch than I would a catch.
First and 10.
Ah.
So they couldn't find enough evidence to overturn it.
I don't think that was a catch. I think
Handoff, Corum. 4. D. Cole says it was definitely a catch.
Scotty just sent a message and saying this is ridiculous in our Discord.
Black Bucket, I'm the catch. Stafford hits his own man in the ass.
What is happening?
Third down. That was such a low throw.
But that Adams reception was a catch. Nobody knows that was a catch, but that Adams reception was a catch.
It says nobody knows where the catch is.
Okay,
Okay, no, never mind. It was deflected at the line of scrimmage. I thought he threw it lower than he did. Deflected by Grady Jarrett. It's 3rd and 6.
Scotty is supposed to be on vacation, man. He can't get enough of us. He can't get enough.
He loves us.
I'm having a 160
Timeout
over 120
Rams.
blood pressure reading. I love how it's so funny in these games. All the sideline comes out with jackets and just like draping players in coats.
Here, warm up. You need it.
Seriously. It's
9
like,
more pass routes for Corum and then 20 TD pass to Nuku would make me a happy boy, says Math.
did you do the math on all these parlays to make sure that this is exactly what you were hoping would happen at the end of this game? It's just, this game is crazy, man. I still can't get over that last play for Caleb Williams. It's just the most.
To commit.
It's the weirdest play, man. I'm telling you.
Again, we only need a few more subs for 10 plus subs, and we need like 7 more followers to hit that mark.
All right. Can the Rams get 6 yards? If they can, I think they can.
With Puka Nacua.
And Puka gets to the 30 and more. He gets to about,
That's field goal
wow. That is field goal range with 4:41 left in the overtime, and the Rams just put themselves in a position to win this game with a field goal.
Now, they're probably just going to run the ball here, make sure they don't lose control, but it has stopped snow. It hasn't snowed this entire half, so conditions are more ideal for a field goal here.
Now, do you just run the ball? You got to make sure
hand it off.
You get a little closer. Obviously, yeah, you want to get it to a point where you feel comfortable. I don't know what the wind is looking like right now, but there's no snow. It's just cold. Just hold on to the ball if you're the Rams. Do not make any mistakes. Don't fumble. And you should win this game. Bears down, maybe.
We might not get a single bingo in this game.
What was the spread on this game? Bears plus 3.5. Feels good.
Yeah,
Feels good if you're the Bears. If you bet on the Bears,
feel good. What happened here? Rams took their second timeout. So do you want to go ahead and lock in Chicago plus 3.5?
I mean, they have to convert the field goal. Are we?
Yeah.
We'll do it. Why not? And then it'll jinx them, and then we'll be in for some more football. And
Yeah, exactly. Okay, so we need a missed field goal to get a bingo. We need the thicker kicker to miss.
also,
why does he look like such an old man?
all right. So the Rams, 2nd and 7 here.
Bears ain't win. From the 24, Stafford in the gun.
Oh,
He's
they're
gonna throw for it.
throwing, and it's a incomplete
for Parkinson.
pass. 3rd and 7. Taking a little shot there for McVay and Stafford. Taking a little shot.
Had one-on-one with Brisker, but he overthrew him.
Just a little
Nice
high.
tight coverage from Brisker.
Just,
The Bears were like love Rams.
all right. 3rd and 7 here. Can you get a few more yards to just try to make this a little easier? I mean, Stafford
going
looks
for
up
the end zone, and it's
incomplete. So you're relying on your kicker to get you the win with 3 minutes and 24 seconds in overtime. LA Rams.
good coverage there from CJ Gardner-Johnson. That's close to PI. Mevis looks like such an old man.
All right, Mevis coming in for the game-winning field goal. I mean, Chicago's probably going to call a timeout here. Maybe ice him, literally and figuratively. Maybe not. Let's see what happens
42
here.
yards.
42, and it is
Snap good, hold good, kick
up
is
and in.
good.
And the Rams have won to go to the NFC Championship game. And that is the end of the road for the Chicago Bears. Wow. I mean,
We could get a single bingo off of that game.
but it was entertaining. I'll tell you that. Wow. I will say there were a lot of questionable things that the Bears are going to look at when it comes to taking points when they could have early on in that game. Being too aggressive, going for it on fourth down instead of taking the points. There was a lot of opportunities for the Chicago Bears to look back on and say, hey, we could have done this a little differently to put ourselves in a better position at the end to win this game. Drinking myself to sleep. Told you, you can put money on the team rooting for losing in the playoffs. By the way, Bears cover 3.5, so there's that. Wow. What an insane finish. I mean, 2 overtime games. Unbelievable.
Clapped had Bears plus 4.5.
Unbelievable. Wow.
So actually, so one thing I just thought of, we did have that a couple plays where it's like, does that count as a trick play? If we count it, then we just need 2 subs to get a bingo.
I mean, we got to get, yeah.
You count it?
No. We don't count it.
Boo.
Well, we got to get the subs first. If we get the subs, then I'll count it. But if we don't get the subs.
So you hear it here first. I think we need 2 subs. So if we get 2 more subs before the stream ends, Chris will get that one. It's buy 2, get 1 free. Buy 2, get 1 free. Make it happen.
Buy 2, get 1. What a great special deal at the end. Sorry, left boys. Close games means possible dookie. Yeah, I guess it scares the shit out of you a little bit. Yeah, exactly. Well, let's see. Prediction result is in. Stidham is a bum. He sucked on the Raiders. Well, it's the Raiders. Who's good? Who's ever good when they play for the Raiders? Bear fans are not only
Canada
stunned,
Relief Benefit and Diacola. Congratulations on your extra channel points.
There you go. All right. So that is the game. Wow. Unreal. What a finish to that game.
And with that game alone, Chris Shula, D coordinator for the Rams, he just raised his coaching stock a lot.
Yeah.
He hadn't been good the last month or so. This game, he did pretty good, especially great on fourth down when he needed to the most. But he wasn't great when his defense needed to stop. They got the stop.
Unreal. What an insane game. I mean, we've been pretty as far as the divisional round, we had some solid games. A couple solid games that we can fall back on. I'm going to go back and watch that Caleb Williams throw from the 40 probably like 10 more times tonight. So
yeah, Poon Room is a Bears fan. Oof. Now, who are you rooting for, Seahawks or the Rams?
Oh man, it's going to be good. I think STG was saying the Rams struggle with Seattle and it's tough, or the vice versa, right? Maybe it was vice versa.
Like Yeah, like the Seahawks struggle against LA.
But Chairman, we're talking recently. We're talking like this century. You know, like when we're alive now, not like back in the day. You know,
the LA Staffords.
I guess I'll be hoping for Rams Pats for the best game possible. No offense, but don't want to see Stidham in the Super Bowl. Well, hate to say it, I think we're gonna try to make that happen. We're gonna try to make that happen. All right.
That big play to Cole Kmet just for that to happen. Quick, someone donate 2 subs though. Gift out 2 subs so we can get a third one for free.
I'm gonna go ahead and there's a handful of people who are covering the end of this game, so I'm gonna go ahead and rate out someone who's watching and doing some commentary at the end. There's Von Simeon, who's there's let's see, there's a handful of people. Who's Rams vs. Chicago Bears. We have everyone's kind of popping off. Let me see. Thank you guys for joining in though. Guys, I want you guys to be here so that you guys can see us on Wednesday when we're breaking down all of these other games. All these AFC championship.
But all these games, all these 2 games.
Yeah, sorry, I'm kind of trying to figure out who's.
Also, we haven't figured out our schedule for Sunday yet, but we do have bets still in the making. Quick, while he's doing it, you have more time to try to get an extra sub out of Chris and make him get one.
I think we're gonna send you to Chicago Rambler. I feel like I think he's a guy that lives in Great Britain, England, somewhere in that range. But he's a Chicago Bears fan. So, I mean, you got a great, I think you might have a good accent, and you might have someone who's fired up about these Bears. So maybe a perfect combination. So we're going to get you out to them and set that up. But, guys, hit that follow button. We have some sub goals we want to get to that are going to be fun community nights coming up. And we will be breaking down all of the AFC NFC Championship game coming up here very soon as well. So thank you guys for being here. This was a longer stream, and we might be early next week, depending on how things shake out. I'm going to check the schedule. We're going to aim to do the same thing next week. We'll see. But we'll let you know. Keep an eye on the Discord and the Twitter is where we post all of that. So I am going to send you over to Chicago Rambler. Go give him some love. You know damn well he needs it. So... Rec, anything else before we get out of here? Actually, by the way, can I sorry to cut you out. Shout out to Polo Rave for all the gifted subs. Storchio for a gifted sub. All the follows as well. Everyone who followed. Dexter, thank you. Appreciate all the support tonight, and we can't wait to have you back on Wednesday. What else you got, Rec?
Thanks to everyone for sticking around. Don't leave just because Sky is coming back. Don't worry, I'll still be here.
They're like, don't worry.
Yeah. Of course, we have the sub goals, so have fun with that, and we'll see y'all on Wednesday night.
Between now and Wednesday, go be a good person. Go live in the moment. We don't do that enough. Put the phone down. Enjoy the people and things around you, and go live in the moment and be a good person. Love you guys. See you Wednesday.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.